Right, so hello and welcome back to the Bach and Arthur podcast, everybody. And we've got another great guest.
What?
Guests.
There's two of us.
Two guests.
But I thought Arthur was the producer because he's got headphones on. But it's the Friends from Work special because we've got George Clark and Arthur, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo! Oof, oof,
These are
oof.
actually just noise cancelling. I can only hear myself.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you know when
Pardon?
to speak?
Sorry, pardon?
All the viscous lies are starting to crumble.
The viscous lies.
I've just always wondered what this is like.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
As if we haven't been spending enough time with each other, we're now doing a podcast.
Yeah, we're actually in the middle of a Friends from Week shoot. It's currently Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're starting up a new second channel called Friends from Week.
Friends from Week.
Should we start saying FFW now? So it's
Yeah, I think
I prefer people calling us friends.
We're more
Friends
than
video.
we're more
Friends
than
video
friends.
sounds cool.
Friends video. Do you think they'll do
but
that?
it's not niche because everyone would just be like, what the fuck are they talking
The
about?
Friends video.
No, but it
That other
catches
group?
on.
And they'll be like,
Catches
what
on.
episode? I
There's
love that
another-
episode where Ross goes, pivot!
Because these are paleontologists.
Oh, you're
Pivot!
not singing, it can come down a little bit. Just bring it down here. I think you're yelling
Oh,
a bit.
And what does Joey say in response? Probably something.
How you doing?
I love that.
And then Chandler goes,
Bing!
Bing bong.
bing bong, f*** your life.
I'm Chandler. Bing!
Could I be any more pivoting?
Nice.
But yeah, we're on a Friend from Work. No, we're on an FFW shooting week. Or a
Yeah.
Friends shooting
Yeah.
week.
FFW.
Okay, right. Demonetized.
Right.
It's fine. We'll
Lots
use
of blow.
We'll use a ching sound effect every time we say it.
Cha-ching.
Because it's epic.
Yeah.
How you guys finding it?
How are you coping?
I'm having a great time, man.
But be truthful.
No, it is really
If you're not
fun.
enjoying it, say it.
Oh, it's lit until you start freaking questioning us about it as if you're not there as well.
Yeah.
So what's it like doing a group channel, guys? No, because obviously we've given our thoughts on it initially.
Yeah.
This is about you.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's
you
all
you
We're
enjoying
platforming
it?
it.
Hectic? George, obviously you've just come back from Japan and touring for the podcast. Keep camera still on me currently.
George just farted. Anyway, keep going. Actually, before you talk about Japan, let's just talk about our trip real quick. We've got Australia and New Zealand coming up.
Dude.
And
The big two.
yeah, well, the big two. But I have got something for us that is going to keep us in tip-top condition.
Okay, is it this stuff in front of us?
Our partner of the episode, yeah, Holy. Now, you know I'm all about hydration.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I've been on at the moment. Holy Hydration. This flavor right here. I think you might prefer a different flavor, but for me, strawberry and kiwi
Oh,
is the go.
well, see, I'm a milkshake man. I've picked up, there's a lot of different flavors here, but milkshake is great for me.
So this is the sort of thing we could take on a flight. And because I don't really drink a lot of water when I'm traveling, but I get really dehydrated. If I bring that with me, pop that in a little bit of water, oof, hydrated throughout the whole of my journey. And there's energy there as well if you feel like you need a little pick-me-up. Now, Holy is the soft drink revolution, Arthur. Great taste with a clear conscience because there's zero sugar and it's less than £1 per serving.
And you mix these with your favorite milk.
That's right.
That's going to be great. We love that.
Because you have a favourite milk as well, so that's kind of perfect. I recommend starting with the starter set deluxe, actually. That's what I did. And you get to try the hydration, the energy, the iced tea, and the milkshakes. And you get to try the different flavours. So I've actually got the strawberry and kiwi in this one right here.
Mango and passion fruit is my favorite combination.
I love mango and passion
So
fruit.
that and milkshake, I love this stuff.
You're going to be on
Already.
it.
I've not tried it yet and I
I
love
like
it.
the little guys they got on the packets. Look at that. Thank you again to Holy. Head to the link in description or scan the QR code on screen now. Not forgetting to use code BATCHARTHUR5 for a £5 discount on your first order or use code BATCHARTHUR for 10% off your entire order.
Anyway, George, what are you saying?
This is magic.
What was I saying?
Yeah, so you've been a bit,
didn't say anything.
You know what? We can get to Friends from Work a little bit later. Tell us about
FFW.
FFW. Tell us a little about you lately. So you've been, you've been to Japan. You've been on podcast tour. You've been doing Strictly. We've spoken to you post Strictly.
Big time,
That's
man.
old news. Japan. Tell us about that. What was that like?
Japan. Yeah, your boy became a marathon runner
So was that the first time you've ever run a marathon?
in a normal way. Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh yeah.
I
So wait, so was the Calfreezy one an actual marathon? Was it a full marathon?
no
length?
full length marathon. We just
Wow.
walked along. Yeah.
And Trunker. So was the Japan one easier?
Trunker.
I don't know, because I was by myself running and trying to get like a decent time. Like we couldn't just sort of sit around and drink wine.
And you did get you got sub 4 hours, right?
Heck yeah.
That is
Yeah.
fucking- Your first marathon.
That is, why is that like the goal, because I have a lot of friends that do marathons, and everyone's like, would love to get a sub 4 hour first one. Is that standardized human wise? Is that like standardized for your fitness level?
I think it's just like a decent
Just a good bloody
goal
time.
to go for. Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't looked into the sort of specifics of it.
Were you running behind the man that's holding the 4 hour flag, and then you just beat him in the last sprint?
No, I was in the group that was going for 4 hours to. I think around 4 hours was the time, like, because they ask you what time you're going to go for and stuff like that. And then just as I was about to cross the start line, I needed a wee, so I dipped off to the side, did a wee,
In what?
and then I was behind the group that was going at like 5 hour pace, and it's really clogged up at the start of the marathon. That's why I need to go to the toilet. Joking, that's a joke. So I had to just like run through everyone, and it was
Adding science to it. Nice.
really quite challenging it was an interesting start, but in my head I was like, I'm gonna ignore my watch and just try and make it to the 4 hour guy,
Yeah.
and then I know that
Nice.
I've gone sub 4.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to be
I've
like,
gone
oh, what if I get to the
Did you-
person before him, and then before
Did you wee
I didn't make
again?
it. No.
That's crazy.
One
do
week.
you burn more calories in that start because you're essentially like darting around, like accelerating, slowing down, changing direction?
I imagine that was only like a sort of 20-minute period, and then you've got another 3 hours 30. So I imagine that was probably
Take us
more
through every
calories.
minute of that period.
Do you know what? It was first half marathon. I was like, to quote Captain America, that's America's ass. You thought I was going to say I could do this all day. I was going to do it. I switched up last moment.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Nice.
I feel like this is going like really well. I was really happy. I was on for like a 3:40, and then I just like hit a wall at like 10k left.
You hit the wall. I've seen that in the
Yeah.
Simon Pegg movie.
Yeah,
You must have seen that one, right?
yeah. Run, fat boy, run.
Yeah, actually a
Bit
great.
of a rude film to quote, actually, when you're talking about me running. But yeah, I hit like a wall, and I was like, I don't know if I genuinely considered like dropping out, because I was like, I
Really? That
feel
bad?
like horrendous.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a mental
but
game, isn't it?
yeah.
And did you gain a second win then? Like, how did you overcome the wall?
Just kept going, because I feel like
I know it.
you get.
I know.
I
I
knew
feel like
that.
I had second win, and then I was like, oh, I really don't know what I'm gonna do, and you just have to just keep. They say a marathon is the first 30k is in training, the last 10k is mentality.
It's all up there in the Mind Palace, mate.
Yeah.
Well, the last 12k, yeah.
Last
Wow.
12K is
And you
awesome.
fucking did it, mate.
That's kind of
Sub
aura.
4.
But
It was alright.
it was really good fun, and it's kind of made me want to do more stuff like that and just like challenge myself. because
Would you do more
I-
marathons?
Well, yeah, I started the training block on week 4.
Yeah.
So I missed a month of the training, and then it was all through Strictly and Podcast Tour. And then one of the videos that we filmed in the first batch of friends from work, I almost broke my toe in, so I was a week and a
yeah, I
half
forgot
off
about
of
that.
running during that.
Should
So I
think
was
about it.
like-
So you're fit as a
Sub
fiddler
3.
already. Like you're already.
Laughed so hard I farted a little
What
bit.
did he say?
Did you
Fitness what?
actually? That catch you off guard a bit.
I can't hear you guys.
But yeah,
Please take the headphones off, bro.
so yeah, I was like, oh, if I actually get like a proper full trainer blocking, because the first bit as
Yeah.
well, I didn't realize I was training at a pace that would get me to 4:45 to 5 hours. I didn't realize that until after like 2 weeks of training it. So I was like, I've really not done an optimal block here, but I guess it just kind of shows just how good the app runner is.
Nice. I mean, yeah, they did pay you like 500k, I heard.
500 million.
I wouldn't run a marathon for that.
It was north. It was north of that.
There's
Do you have any advice for someone who might be running a marathon soon?
Download runner.
Run faster.
Genuinely, that would be the top.
Because I mean they paid me.
They pegged you.
Without that being like a thing in the back of my mind, like I need to do this. This is like backed up stuff, like research that says if I don't do this, I most likely am not going to be able to actually complete the run. I'm like,
Yeah.
because when I was training for like the Tough Mudder marathon and stuff like that,
Matter.
I didn't really have anything in
Any
in-
blo-
yeah.
yeah.
It was like, oh, I guess I'll go for a run today because I
Yeah.
kind of need to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know, you're right. Runner's never paid me, but runner is great. And that's coming from a guy who never.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that are backed up,
So your advice is to get paid by runner. So
Yes.
yeah,
So maybe
because then you feel
that
bad.
helps.
because then
Yeah.
I can say it
Yeah,
having the money.
yeah.
Do you you want to say something?
Yeah, I tried to segue.
Stop yapping, bro.
No, I was
This
going to
is
say,
not the
did you
place
have
to
any
talk.
fears? Because I heard the runners' shits is quite a common thing. Like people shit themselves during the marathon, and it's not even like of course they've got like a loose butt or something. Apparently, it just happens to people. It's not just like
They killed me.
Yeah, that's so thankful. I'm so thankful you said that because we were all sat here thinking, because runners famously have loose butts.
because like if it's like okay, you're like when we're all 80 and we've got incontinence issues, whatever the word is for it for. I think that's just pee, but like a poop version. It's like, okay, every now and then someone
runs,
shit themselves or you've got IBS.
That's why they call
But
it the runs,
apparently
by the
it can happen to it just happens to anyone.
As in, like, you're saying it doesn't even require, like, it's not like there's a moment where, like, there's an outburst. It just happens.
Yeah, there's not like an underlying
yeah.
condition where you're like, okay, but they've got like,
You're not, like, squeezing in.
You lose control of your sphincter. That's all it is.
for a second.
And that's all it takes, mate.
But it's also the gels because you need gels
Yeah,
when you're
yeah,
running.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
as part of your training, you need to start training with gels and that be built into your training program as well. Because if you just went on the day and just gelled it, you may just like
Yeah, it gives you streamline,
shit
doesn't
down
it?
your if you
It
need
makes
to,
you
you need to
aerodynamic.
you need to learn.
Hey,
what
I'm
it's
running a
like-
marathon here.
You need to learn what it's like to slick it back. Otherwise, you're.
Cal the Dragon just dropped a new song, by the way.
No,
No,
it's
he
not
didn't.
out.
Eternal Light.
I didn't realize he
Flame.
was even on his next album.
I seen the TikTok. I love the idea of like dropping something and immediately going, "Thanks for all the love on this, guys." No matter what the thing is, like, "Guy, you guys fucking love this."
What
Guys
was his-
like the shit out of that.
Kiss all the time, club appearance
Yeah.
occasionally.
Dragon occasionally.
That's it.
Cal all the time.
Cal-
Dragon occasionally.
Dragon every now and then. No, seriously.
That's crazy. How many views is he averaging these days? He hasn't become my For You page in a while.
He does the trend still a lot. The like, "What do you have to offer my daughter?" "Nothing, only this."
And then,
And then a
new
song
haircut.
starts and he just dances.
Sick.
It tends to be a new haircut.
Sick.
It is crazy that he, like, at one point in time, he was better than Pickford.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Mm.
It was just his throwing that might have been questionable. But other than that, it was like Yeah. pretty on par.
As a
He
shot
played in the
stopper.
charity match, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, number 6
That
let
is
him down, but
wild.
he was pretty good.
Mm.
That is wild to think about.
Does that make
But
you
he
feel?
has.
Because by the time this is out, because the draft is next week, right, in real life, and this comes out in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can we talk about it?
I imagine so. If the drop.
Yeah, you guys talk about it. I'll
Yeah.
go for we.
Oh, this is a bit awkward. Actually, I don't know if we should.
No, look, granted, there were no conversations that happened, but I am away on the day.
Oh,
So
okay.
I assume they contacted management, found out I was away, and just didn't bother asking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
makes
probably
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what you've done there, you just upset people who thought you were doing halftime show. If they asked you, would you do halftime show at the charity match?
No.
What, you wouldn't?
Wait, really?
No.
Why?
They stole my idea. I hate all
Platform
of it. I
roulette.
hate all
Oh,
of them.
still
No,
that.
I would do it.
No, he came up with football.
No, he
matches.
came up with a charity match. But
I can-
He came up with football
up with-
ages
no,
ago.
no, no. I came up with charity, mate. Yeah. No, I would do it. I would do it.
Fairs.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the draft kind of got leaked in the
I'll
last
come back a day
Simon
early.
Sunday. It shouldn't have been. It popped up for a half second.
So funny that all the discourse on
No, you fucking idiots. Of course it wasn't the actual draft. They wouldn't do that.
why have they blurred it and what
deleted it
what,
straight
what
away.
weird thing to do
Yeah.
as well, just include random people and then just be like, oh yeah, by the way, you're not actually playing.
guys, we don't actually know. They could now be like, oh, let's change it.
That's
But I
true.
assume they have asked you both officially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Just checking.
Yeah.
And some-
It was actually really casual. Harry just, I think,
No,
did he do the same
no,
for
but
you?
that is very cool. I congratulate both
you.
of you. You must be very gassed.
Yeah, Harry just messaged
And
me on like a
deserved,
Sunday
no.
night.
Oh, yeah,
just
about
being
time.
like,
Thank you.
Very, very deserved.
Thank you very much.
You guys deserved. Anyone you think is undeserving of their place in the charity?
Yeah, let's do top 10. Let's do
Yeah.
a top
That's
10
a good.
on undeserving.
I will say, you get the occasional kind of like, why have they picked them instead of Speed or Mr. Beast about like anyone in particular? Not,
Mm.
I mean, sometimes us, but like just in general, I don't think the Sidemen have gone, let's get Batch and Arthur in place of Speed and Mr. Beast this year. It's just the way it plays out.
That's actually exactly the conversation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like, who's a direct replacement for Kaiser?
No, let's take it up the next fucking level. This place.
I'm not here to lick any Sidemen's ass. I think there's some people that should have been included that haven't been included. That's all I'll say.
Are you saying that with an accent? Because I'm not reading the social
I
cue
think
here.
he's doing it as like a protective layer.
I'll say it in my actual voice then. I think there's people in the match that have been discluded that I think
Should be
potentially should have had an inclusion.
That's my voice. He's now.
That's what I'll say.
I'm surprised no Will.
It's an
Willany is a huge YouTuber
Yeah.
in
And
the UK.
Yeah,
I feel like
full
he had a
stop.
good year.
Yeah.
You know?
He's had a great year. He also GoPros. He also does videos of them, so he's a good shout.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, I
He doesn't just do like react stuff.
It's really hard though because I don't know if they'll turn around.
that's a
What did he say? Did he just?
Sorry, no.
He said
but you
he
do so
doesn't
much
just do
more.
bloody
You do
react.
so much more. I didn't say bloody. I said it.
You said right
That's
react
not the
or
problem.
something. What
Bloody
did you
is the
say?
problem.
I was just talking about. I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about the.
But if the shoe fits,
There's a
mate.
React channel guy on there.
Is it,
Yeah, Batch.
mate? It
was one of
it's
us.
Fucking commentary. It's not really
Yeah, but patches everywhere. You know that.
No.
like a rush.
Well, yeah. Either way, we're very grateful.
We actually don't know. I mean, the draft.
Oh, come back to the not
No,
knowing. I was saying thank you.
No,
you
I'm
want to
just
go?
saying,
No, we
like,
don't fucking know.
Well, we
Stop
can't
saying
really,
thank you to everyone. We
No,
don't
but we
fucking
can't.
know.
Well, we can't. We actually have no idea.
Well, I've been asked.
Yeah, but we have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Really.
And
Like,
I
the
think
yeah.
like surely now
They
that
might
it's
have
been
people
leaked, they'll
take
probably
away-
have to switch it up.
Well, assuming this
Oh,
comes
oh.
out.
Would they switch it up?
I think they should
might
switch
add,
it up.
They might add.
But they've already filmed the
Yeah,
draft.
There
I
is
think
a
they should
mystery
switch it
player
up.
in
yeah,
our
that, yeah,
They've
that's the
already
only
filmed
thing.
it.
There is a mystery player in our team.
The thing is, there's a mystery player,
Is it
but
mystery?
Marlon isn't on the list.
Oh,
And
he's
Marlon has
been
been asked
confirmed.
and confirmed.
No,
so-
he's not been confirmed.
Oh,
but they've posted a video where it's like, oh, is this a thing? And he was like, oh, yeah, I'll play in the match.
Mystery player.
No, I don't think that's Marlon. What I'm speculating.
Go on.
Jason got into the charity match last year through a room in Inside.
oh, so you think that the mystery player will be an inside person?
Yeah, it might be an inside job.
Ooh.
And I don't know what so I think Eddie Hall's the mystery player is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
He's actually going to be the ball.
Okay,
like
well,
a
let's assume
different version of me.
assuming that our assumption is right. I think we just want to say thank you because last year when the players were being announced,
Yeah.
well, I don't want to speak on behalf of you, but I thought it was really nice that loads of people were like,
I
"Oh,
completely
announced
agree.
Batch and Arthur," and I think that probably had a really big impact on us playing this year.
Mm.
So I think your guys' support really helped us get there. So
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you guys.
And thank you to the Sidemen for including
Love
us.
you.
We promised to bring a couple hundred views each at least. Because I'm getting my siblings to watch it.
Oh yeah, I'd like to make it clear, by the way, my comments earlier. I am actually very grateful to be. I said to Ethan, Ethan messaged me, and I was like, I have.
One last
I'm
minute goal. And
Ooh.
Whoa. Or 3 months of national TV prime time.
yeah.
Oh, crikey. It's hotting up.
FFW is crumbling before your fucking eyes.
No, Ethan messaged me, and I was like, do you know what? This is actually so sick that we
Yeah.
get the opportunity to do that sort of
Oh, so
stuff.
sick.
But it's nice for everybody in the group to get a chance to play at Wembley because this guy's completed it.
Oh, yes.
You fucking
Not the
sold it out
same.
yourself.
By the way,
Same
audio
stadium,
listeners, I
though.
tapped Arthur's leg when I say this guy's completed it.
Arthur
That
helped.
wasn't just like a cocky saying.
Oh,
It's nice
this
for everyone
guy's
to get a chance to play at Wembley because this guy's completed it.
Got a fucking goal, didn't I, mate?
Referring to yourself.
Yeah.
No, look, guys.
By the way, sorry. No.
By the way, super grateful.
I think it makes total sense. I do. I genuinely had zero expectation to be asked because I'm not enough of a YouTuber. It's a YouTuber event.
Yeah,
it's
you are
creator
more of a
event. I
musician.
don't ever
You're a
fucking
musician.
upload apart from the platform. That every
And they
4
do
months.
want the big time celebs.
I'm a
to
soccer egg guy.
Not
I
be
think.
a part of
I
it.
think
Yeah,
it's more likely
Soccer
I'll
egg.
get a soccer egg call up in the next couple of
That'd be
years.
sick.
it's more of a YouTube. But
I'll stop asking fucking Ollie Murs.
I was going to say,
Dear darling, I'll do the soccer aid this year. Keep saying that.
they've split us up.
my
They've
nana
split us
loves
up.
Ollie Murs.
They've split us up, by the way.
Well, back to it.
They've kicked him out.
Yes, back to it.
Oh yeah.
They've split us up. You two are on the same team.
Who's on the same team?
Them two.
Oh my god!
on the opposite
oh,
team.
Please, one of you,
You are
crunch him.
honestly
But I've got
getting
Chris
crushed.
and Al. I've
yeah,
got Chris and Aldo.
imagine
You're getting
one of you
fucked,
two
bro.
footing. That's a clip. That is like,
What Chris
clip.
Anal do?
Chris
Yeah, I've
Anal
got
do.
Chris
Yeah, good
Anal
luck with
do.
Chris Anal do. We've got you both in our back pockets. Chris, you, we got it, bro.
Yeah, fair.
That is delicious.
Also,
No, fight back.
Also, what you got to remember is as well, because you'd want to play you'd want to be forward, right?
and you're quite defensive.
No, I'm saying
Tell me
Ginge
about
and, Danny, both of which would love to fucking slide.
Oh god,
you
yeah,
out.
you
I
are
would love to
getting
chop you up.
True. Although we did play at the Emirates a couple months ago. I was on the opposite team as well, and we won 5-0, and I scored 2.
about that.
So
Oh, they're probably shitting their pants.
yeah. So actually, mate, Danny Aaron's was on the opposite team.
And he
Put 2 past him.
cacked his pants.
Yeah,
There we go. All right. Now I'm not so confident in our abilities.
Yeah, but Mini Mentor's on our team this time, mate.
that's true.
Honestly, though, like we can't be that far away from a FFW charity match.
Right, let's not do that.
Well, we're soft launching the idea of a rugby match.
We should. This isn't in time. We should think of a rogue sport that we could do a charity match for.
Yeah, like lobbing.
water polo charity match, and all the crowd are in the pool with us.
Just
Quidditch charity match.
Quidditch would be
Quidditch would
funny.
be sick.
Or we do
That'd be a good video.
FFW
No, what if it's
versus
like-
the Sidemen.
You know those medieval reenactments?
Oh, LARPing.
LARPing.
That's it,
Oh,
but a charity
yeah.
version of that.
Live
So
action
Live
it's
action
role play.
role play.
actually like a
That
gladiator
would be great.
arena.
Oh, we could get the
Us
Colosseum.
versus the Bov Boys actually fighting like in the Colosseum.
That would be
We
cool.
could definitely sell out the Colosseum in a year. How many seats?
That's a mental thing.
There's not many seats because most of it's rubble.
Exactly. I reckon there's
Most.
maybe 12,000. I could do that myself.
Yeah, you could do it solo.
So
We'll be fine.
if you guys are there,
Yeah.
I will say the ChrisMD video,
Making some fucking crazy claims already.
We'll do this.
50 to 80,000. That's absolutely insane,
fucking
mate.
hell, that can't be true.
No, go
Wait,
down.
no
Go down.
way.
Could
There's
see.
we're talking
Could
about the
see.
London Colosseum.
Yeah,
That's
thank
not-
you. Yeah,
talking
mate.
about the 2,359.
359.
That's fucking.
Where
We
the
can
hell
scrape
is
that.
Where's the London
If we just reserve
Colosseum?
459 of them for like, I don't know, guests, then we should be able to
We
fill
can
it out.
scrape it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was saying this to Batch, but like the ChrisMD video that dropped the other day, there's like a bit where I score a really nice goal and where I fluff my lines so badly. And like, there's technically every chance that the one chance you get is to fluff your lines. And does that come into your head as you come up to it going like, something really embarrassing could happen?
I actually have no idea what you just. I don't understand.
A
What
lot of
said.
you said fluff your lines. So
Yeah.
many
Do you mean-
times.
is-
Let's talk
are
about
you-
fluffing your lines for a second.
Are
Hang on.
you trying to act
I learned
like
that
a
lingo
really
the other
cool
day,
like,
I'm just one
bloke
of the
down
lads
the bloke down the pub? Like, because I thought you meant you need to remember you stutter and like mispronounce things a lot. Like that
Yeah.
that felt like fluff your lines was.
Are you saying you did a great goal and then you fluffed up the line to make it a cold moment? Is
No,
that what
so
you're
so is it fluff my. Wait, what does fluff your lines mean now? I'm doubting it. I thought that was
saying? You just said fluff your limes.
Fluff your
got-
lines. Like.
Anyway, so I scored
Your
a
lines is a wild thing
I scored
to
a, I
drop.
scored a really nice goal.
Yeah,
And then a sitter got squared to me.
yeah.
And I
And
fluffed my
I
lines.
see what you're saying. You see, like you didn't score
And I
the easy
fluffed
one.
my.
Which is not
What
like
is
him.
fluff?
Jabba, you're a big footballer. Fluffy lines is a thing, isn't it?
Like fluffing your lines is a thing, but it's like. Yeah, it's
Do
a
I say anything
it's,
in a
it's
normal
a
way?
rogue thing to just
Yeah,
throw
like
into normal
fluff your lines.
conversation.
Okay,
Well, fluff your lines segment.
I don't think
That's
I've
why.
heard that phrase in a year.
Yeah,
Well, and
that's
I've
the
heard
sort-
it 12 times in the last.
That's
year.
like dad watching you play football. You'll be like, you fluff your lines.
Yeah,
I
you
bet
fluffed
did.
your lines.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, anyway, I digress. Point is, scored a really nice goal.
I think you just
Yeah.
want to tell us that you scored.
It was a really nice goal. Come on, back me up here. That was
The
such a
one
nice,
where you pinged it top
pinged it
left.
top
Yeah, I
bins.
saw the clip.
It was really nice.
You didn't fluff the
But
line.
then I fluffed my lines later on, so it got sweated across, and I swiped at it.
And they just
It
fluffed
rolled
your
over my foot, and I was like,
Why'd I fluff
oh
my
shit!
lines?
It just gave me a shot of my cortisol spiked because I was
Oh
like,
my god.
imagine last minute.
If-
Like, there's
if
just
you-
as much chance that I score a nice goal as there is
you
I
did
fluff my
fluff your
lines.
I see what
yeah.
you're saying.
There is-
I see
Like,
what
does
you're
that
saying.
come into your headspace going like,
I was in the goal as I shot.
yeah, but you scored, and like Ronaldo said, every goal you score is a 10 out of 10 goal.
Yeah, but
we-
Ronaldo would say that.
were you in the?
Did you see the goal that he tried to claim the other day?
No.
No.
It was like, oh, you need to. Jabba, can you pull it up? I don't know if you would be able to pull it
We'll
up.
get copyright claim.
Yeah, pull it
It's
if
not
you
worth
want.
the risk.
Yeah.
No, but even just to
I know-
pull
I
up
know the
guys
one
to
you mean.
reference, you know what you're a little
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
you're a little Naldo fanboy, so you didn't want to admit it.
Ronaldo.
It looks
What does that
like
mean?
it looks like
I'm-
he
I'm
doesn't
I know
even
Messi's
touch
better
the
than-
10
ball.
weeks ago.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't even touch the ball, and he runs off and does
Blamed
like a
it.
full Sue celebration and everything. It's like,
To be fair, if you're chasing 1,000, you're like, oh, just hurry up, lads. Just give me it.
Yeah.
oh, it's
Pushing
Is this it?
this might be it. I'm not sure.
This might be it.
Well, you did, at least you
It
didn't
might
fluff
be
his
you.
lines.
It's fucking embarrassing. Whatever it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
That's going in.
Is that João Felix?
He went off and celebrated. He goes off and celebrates that.
Yeah, that is a bit.
No, it doesn't.
So for audio
not
listeners, he wasn't even close.
Didn't
Yeah,
even
but
do
when
it.
it comes up to it, are you like, oh, I'd hate to do something really embarrassing that gets clipped, or does it not really cross your mind? You've run a marathon though, so you're a mentality monster, but
I don't know. I don't because realistically as well, like the ones who are like fucking sick,
Mm.
you just like try and lock in around them, and then otherwise you got Jason the Ween running at you.
That is true. It must
And I
also
can
be.
say that.
It must also be quite
Oh.
big on how you play. Like, because like you, for example, played quite defensively last year because there weren't that many people staying
I was
back.
the only man in the defense.
So if Mini Minter is the one countering as the striker,
yeah,
you have a much harder job than if you're playing left wing and one of the American boys that has never kicked a football
I feel
is
like
playing right back.
I was in a quite fortunate position because it was basically just Theo and Chris feeding through balls. So you're like, okay, the ball's going to be good. And then I'm just in a full-on sprint against speed, and everyone goes, right, speed's quick. So I'm like, I can't really lose.
Oh,
it.
so it's not a no, fair enough. All right, that's enough about our Wembley. You just had probably the greatest YouTuber live music performance ever.
Whoa.
No, it's
I
not
don't know.
possible.
KSI did
It's
thick of
the-
it at
Yeah, halftime.
St Jingle Bell
Wembley.
Ball.
That was an unbelievable concert.
Thank
You know,
you.
Theo hadn't heard your music before, so when he was sat there,
Really?
I was next to him and he was like,
He did
"This
give
is
me
a
a very big
banger."
compliment at the end. He said,
Mate, he
"I was
had the
here
best
at
time ever.
Mika 3 weeks ago, and that was 10
Yeah.
times better."
He said to me, he said the same thing. He was like,
Yeah.
"This is genuinely better than Mika
Yeah.
was."
I woke up to a 5-star review this morning on a website. Pretty.
No way. Because
I checked at some of the people that weren't getting 5 stars.
I won't,
Oh, really?
and I won't name
pretty
drop,
good.
but I was at a concert of yours recently with a big dog in the music world, and he said that it was as good as Harry Styles and Olivia Dean live in terms of crowd reaction. How mental they went.
Wait, at my gig?
Your gig,
Ah,
Big
yes. I know
dog.
who
they were
it
like the
is.
crowd
Talking,
was
yeah.
just as lit.
Yeah.
It was
I actually
sick.
think they said more lit.
More lit. Might have been.
The crowd was.
No, but
No, you know
the
what? I
whole-
had
it was
so
a
much
great
fun.
show.
I really did enjoy myself, and it was very, very surreal.
It
There was
was
a lot of fucking
a
people.
big room.
It was a big.
How many
room.
people
And it was very nice
there?
to have all of you there. It was
Yeah.
really nice.
Oh yeah, it was such a good night.
Yeah, especially when I was like coming off, I could see you all on the side. It was
Waiting.
very
yeah.
nice.
That
yeah.
was a really cool moment. Where it's
That
like,
was.
like George put on his story, like that's our friend. Like that's a real big flex. The fact that
Literally.
Yeah.
it is
From
really
work.
cool.
It was a great buzz.
our friend from work?
Home from work.
From fucking work and
Yeah.
outside of work as well.
Yeah. So I
Very
mean,
fun.
what's the plan now? Do you chill for a bit? Have you got a bit of downtime?
When's,
just said you're
when's
up
this
against
coming
it.
out?
Well, you don't have to. It doesn't need
Oh.
to be relative to upload. Just you personally.
Well, I'm heading to Los Angeles to write some songs.
Angels.
And probably won't be touring again this year.
Does that make you? Because you once said to me,
Really?
the happiest you are in life is
Yeah.
when you're on
so
stage.
the fact that I've just got the rest of the year filming with you guys, I'm concerned.
It's gonna be pretty.
You-
old.
We actually, by the way,
You
we went for a drink after the shoot today, and on the train, Arthur was like, "Not gonna lie, lads, I just need a few minutes by myself," and checked out the combo.
And then
That
just
is
got
so
off the train 5
unstimulated.
stops early.
Yeah.
It was really strange.
Walked it.
Yeah.
You
I just did what you do, but I prefaced it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Might try that one.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
I'm not aware when I do it.
Yeah.
though.
Fair enough. I was very aware. I was
Yeah.
just clocked
Overstimulated.
out.
Did this might need to be, I don't know. You dropped some artwork recently.
Yeah.
No? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did drop some artwork.
Mm.
Got a new song that might, I don't know, it's coming out or it's out.
Ooh.
I think it's a great song.
Mm.
I hope it does well. I think there's like thousands of creations made on TikTok because you guys are so great.
Yes, God.
You guys are so great. And it's going to be the song that changes my life. It's going to be #1 and it's going to
That's fucking right.
be epic. It's going to be me, Benson Boone, fighting for the best
Oh, I thought
moustached
you
man in
meant for
music.
a second. I think that's gonna be me and Benson Boone. in that number one spot.
Spoon about the goon, mate.
When did you first come to my gig?
Geek.
Gig.
Probably.
I feel like you came to the
We came to that one in the little
really
room.
small one.
About
Camden
50 people.
Assembly.
Yes, Camden.
Yeah.
Across from Famous Cock.
No, that was
You're
the
across from
garage.
Famous Cock right
That was
now.
the garage.
I went there.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh.
I wouldn't have known you then.
We didn't know
was
you.
Brixton? No,
Brixton
did
Bully.
you do?
Flattering
No, you
body.
did from the
Man
famous
put through the
picture.
body.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was Electric Ballroom.
That was my first one. Yeah, the cursed image.
Yeah, I think even from then,
Cursed
it's,
image.
it's. I mean, obviously, it's come a long way crowd-wise, but I feel like even the show,
Yeah,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
still wasn't really
ev-
that confident. back
funnily
then.
enough, everyone said you were really good on stage with stage presence.
Mm,
And I think you told me something, you haven't always been like that
no.
and you've worked on it. What kind of stuff do you work on? How does that work?
I think most of it is confidence. I think I'm at a point where like I know how great the crowd is going to be,
Yeah.
almost regardless.
How great the music is.
No, it's not. It's honestly not that. It's like I feel so lucky to have this like insane energy crowd where like
Yeah.
I could almost do anything and they'd be like, ah!
Yeah.
And I think that's because of what we've done and like the YouTube stuff. There's this connection that feels a bit unique compared to other artists.
Yeah, that's
think.
probably
They
true.
feel a bit closer to us
Yeah.
than me. So I'm like, there's not really anything that can go wrong. If I know my words, I know I'm going to sing well. Like the thing that can always be better is like the stage presence thing. So I just go out there and be a bit silly. You know?
What do you do? Do you know the
I
dance
did
moves you're
have one
doing in every
lesson, like,
song,
I
or
had one
sometimes you
lesson with the-
freestyling?
I had one lesson with a movement coach who we went
Oh, really?
through the songs and he was like, maybe you could do this and this. I don't know if I necessarily picked up too much in terms of like actual choreography, but he told me like you need to like stand still a bit more. I remember, and I took that into account and like my stance when I'm
Movement coach
standing.
telling you to stay still
Yeah.
more.
But yeah, and it's exciting to think how weird I could get.
Yeah.
You know, who
Yeah.
fucking knows how crazy I could get?
Do you think you might ever do the rock star going off the rails and just being like, "Fuck, I'm a rock star"?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, bro.
I said to, I think it was Miriam, Arthur's manager. If anyone,
Yes, man.
like seeing you at Wembley and then seeing like comparing it to like the first time I watched you perform, like even like the first time I watched you perform, I was like, "Fuck this, you're just like
Yeah.
a very talented guy."
Oh, thanks,
but-
man.
Like seeing how far you've progressed since then, is just like really nice to see because you like, I feel like a lot of people would assume like, oh, social media guy doing music, it feels
Yeah.
like a not a natural progression, but like a lot of people do it. But I know that even before doing social media, you were like, there's sort of two things that I kind of want to do:
Mhm.
social media and music. And you can see that you genuinely enjoy to
Yeah.
be on stage.
Oh, I love it,
And
man.
like, it's really nice because when you see that, there's no bit of us that's on the side like worried or nervous to see
Yeah.
if it goes.
Yeah, that's
It's like-
true. That is true.
It's a really sort of nice experience to sort of watch
Yeah.
because it is. I feel like, for me at least, I'm like, at no point am I ever like, oh God, this is good. This might be
gonna be tough.
a tough watch. Or like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
this is a difficult thing to try and support as a
Yeah.
friend. You're just like, oh, it is just
That's a hard
it
one
is
to
just
support, mate.
good.
Hang on, busy that night,
Nice.
He commented that on my last TikTok,
Yeah.
mate. Actually, so
No, but like, thank you for being good because
Oh,
it makes
mate,
our job
thank you
as
for
a
coming
friend be
as often as you do.
so much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because-
I do think it's definitely the most like.
that is actually so true.
do you know what I mean?
It's
As if
genuinely
he was putting
enjoyable
out
to go.
shit music.
Yeah.
You ever see those
Yeah.
like weird freestyle, like music-y and then it's very
Mm.
all over the place. Whoa, whoa, with like
Yeah.
tambourines and stuff. And
It
it was
is
really,
a thing. It's like
oh,
there is
okay.
this thing like as a friend where like someone's releasing music or anything, and like there is that thing like, do I say it's bad when it is a bit bad, or do you have to be a supportive friend? So maybe you're still lying. Maybe this is
No,
the whole
I
thing.
don't really like
But
it.
I do
crowd
think
speak
for the
for
first,
themselves.
even more so than Brixton. I think the other night I feel as confident as I have
That's good.
in terms of like believing that I'm good,
Yeah.
because it did feel like, you know, everyone in the crowd was so engaged and like, and even just like how sort of the stage presence, how I moved around the stage, because we didn't have a long time at all. Like you're normally meant to have a couple weeks minimum for that rehearsal. I didn't see the stage until that day.
Wow.
So like I'd never
Yeah.
been on that stage before. I'd never like choreographed where I was gonna be. And like I got back from America a week before that. So like to have 3 rehearsals, I didn't even run through it once.
Yeah.
Like
What's
one
I
rehearsal.
don't get can you explain rehearsals? Because like obviously you know the songs, and once you
Yeah.
don't know the list, what do you do when you're rehearsing so
There's
much?
a bunch of new arrangements because of the horns and the BV. So there's a lot of different times.
Oh, yeah, because you had background singers and
which is
oh,
so
what-
cool.
Yeah,
It
that's
what was
so
the
cool.
main
It
song
added
that you
it-
had the
it
trumpet for,
elevated
or
so
the-
much.
the wind instrument.
Saxophone,
Yeah, what for?
Careless Whisper.
Oh,
No, that was a
No.
banger
Oh.
also. One of your songs where I was like, I kind of haven't heard it.
Miracle, maybe there's a lot of saxophone.
You slowed down a
trumpets.
song a little bit.
Right now.
Right now, was it right now? There was a song that you slowed down a little bit.
You're
and
Not
that
God.
That felt like quite cool.
Had a big
I
intro.
fucking love that.
I
By the
was
way,
very
Background
excited
singers for
about
that's
my
great.
John Wayne Red Dead Redemption.
Oh,
intro. I
that
don't know
was
if you saw
sick.
that.
that was sick.
Arthur.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Arthur.
Yeah. Oh, Arthur.
By the way, just
Um,
want to say, you know the "You're Not a God" song.
Yeah.
I started the lights in the sky.
Did you?
And I've
You
got it
actually
on
did.
camera.
That's
I've got the
actually
footage
sick.
of you starting it
There you
actually.
go.
I fucking love that
Neat.
song.
That's one that whenever I hear you sing it, I'm like,
I fucking love that.
that even though that I like knew you from Tiny Room.
Yeah.
You're Not a God's the one that I'm like, do you know, like, you've come so far. Because I remember filming those videos
God,
to
in your
promote that. We
house.
just went down from our little place in Limehouse, just went to like
Christ.
the river, and I remember
Yeah.
filming that and it being like the angels don't cry.
That was when I was starting to become really good friends with you
Yeah.
guys as well.
Oh, that's mad.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
But I think that's the other thing as well. Like in the time since I started watching you
yeah.
live, you've come up with so many bangers that now it's like, I think now you have more bangers.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So like a part of the show
more
is
good
the
songs.
part of the reason the
Yeah.
show is better is also because
Yeah.
It's got
this-
more
the-
catalog.
yeah, it's like it's the higher.
Yeah. I feel
resonance
like
of
I'm
the
in a good
catalogue.
spot. I feel like
Oh, yeah,
to
for sure.
to have the fan base is the hardest thing. And
Mm.
I believe in my songwriting enough to think that if I keep going, a song will connect to a wider audience. And obviously, I'm very grateful that we've got to Wembley, but like,
Yeah.
haven't been in the charts yet. I haven't, that's what I want is to.
How
you know,
close do you know what the numbers are for charting?
I
So,
don't
like-
know. I don't know. I think we were close with Hey Arthur.
Mm.
Oh, really?
But like, I want a #1 song. I want
Yeah.
#1
That'd be
album.
sick.
That's what.
It's really
And almost to be up for
long
awards.
way.
I'm not like Brits would be great.
That's what James Merritt said he wants from you next. He goes, I want to see an album from Arthur that
Yes.
tells a story.
And that's what.
What
Is
would
that-
you, what
is
would,
that
your,
in
what
the
would you
works?
want your first album to sort of say about you?
Oh, I couldn't
be
possibly
about
tell you, mate. It's all
friend from
locked off. I got the whole
I
thing
got
planned.
Oh, you got it already?
I got the whole
Oh.
thing planned.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
We'll keep
got
it.
the world in my head.
That's sick.
Wow.
What's Ed Sheeran's next album going to be? He's done all the
I
fucking
know.
equation symbols, and then he's done them all in a row, and now he's like, what do I do now?
I think he's going to do,
Do I-
what's it called?
Square root, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, fucking maybe a square root, actually.
Yeah. Well, he's going to solve an integral function for his final
Fuck,
album.
my
so-
fly's been
Okay,
undone this
it's
whole
single function.
podcast.
Yeah, the headphones are still on as well, mate.
I didn't want to say anything, but
By the way, Jabba has got us some questions from the people
Work.
who follow us.
oh my
Questions from
God.
work. So,
You motherfucker.
from George, what is the average color of it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
mental.
Depends if I'm strangling it or not.
What the hell?
Usually like a pinky orange, but if I'm strangling, like blue.
Pinky orange.
I think they mean your knob. Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
that's what
You
he's
strangle
saying
your
as
knob- or
well,
you,
yeah.
do you mean choking the chicken?
Chicken the chicken.
What the
Choking
fuck
the
did you
chicken.
think
I thought you meant strangling Arthur.
Oh no, I meant my
Oh.
kids. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm pleased with the answer we got there. Usually people are so in depth. So like an
Okay.
ombre, I guess. Like a
Oh,
pink
that
ombre.
wasn't aimed at me. That
No,
was
that's
from a guy called
Yeah.
George.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you took so much.
So we
Live
all
on
have
that
to
question.
answer.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
To be fair, I thought it was direct.
Why
George.
is well? Can I actually? This does think of a question that I've wondered since I was a teenager. Why is the penis the most tanned part of you and it never sees the sun?
Good point.
Oh, mine always sees my son.
Oh,
Oh God! I thought you were keeping your son a secret.
I was going to say yellow card. I think that might be a red.
That's horrible.
I
It
think
must
you
just
take
have more
5.
melanin in it.
Yeah.
Is it a
tans lot
melanin thing?
easier.
It must be a melanin thing.
Why is nice?
Why's your
Do you have
penis
to
so
delete
tan?
your history after every episode?
No, what was it you Googled the other day and we were like, we have to specify
Isn't it?
that was for work.
Isn't it so?
I
that-
love the way you
I think
phrase
it's-
that.
I think it's before I see
Why's your
this,
penis dark?
I think it's because you don't want if that burns, that's your reproductive
Yeah.
organs gone. That shit.
That's
ain't
very true because we
coming
would have been
back.
naked back in the day.
Oh,
That's a
Oh,
banana.
That's a.
no,
Oh.
we're not talking about discoloration.
Oh, it affects both men and women, including the labia, scrotum, testicles, penis, areola, and nipples.
I've seen it on a woman's penis.
Labia
Fair enough.
minora. Hardly know her. I think it is. I think George is right. It's just an evolution.
Yeah, because we actually looked it up on the podcast we were on the
Hormones,
fellas
high
with
melanin,
AB.
This was after we were in the shower
friction
together.
and blood flow.
melanin, friction, blood.
High
blood flow.
melanin. It is, yeah, the
the
high
big three,
melanin
innit?
is the main one.
It's the big bloody three.
And I think you're right. I think the evolutionary reason is
Friction.
because if your dick gets sunburned, you probably can't use it.
Why are we all glossing over friction here?
Well, I think friction with
Genes, mate.
No, with rubbing it, I think. Choking the chicken, wanksturbation, or
Rubbing
whatever you
it.
want to call it. Okay, who's the leader then? We actually have kind of
Well,
we've
Chris.
Yeah.
yeah, Chris.
We've gone
He's
through
behind the scenes. He's our
Chris
channel
is,
manager.
Chris is leading it. He funds everything. That's why.
Yeah, next video's one amazing goal
Owns
from
us.
every.
No, we have got
From
a bit of
every
an,
friend
we've
from
got a bit of
work.
an interesting system because obviously Sidemen are very public about their going like this is Harry's video, this is this. We kind of all do the videos together
Yeah.
But then sometimes we're like, oh, has anyone done this part? And we're like, oh shit, no one's done the thumbnail. No one's done
But
that
we'll
yet.
get better with time.
Yeah.
Like the week that we missed, we went, oh fuck, no one's filmed the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no leader. We all.
I don't think we are leader.
Great vote system. We're like,
You are
we used to
definitely
vote.
like great conceptually wise, George.
thank you.
Yeah.
But then I think like
I
we've all
was
built.
wondering, I was like, is there a butt coming?
I like the
We've
concept
all,
of
no,
George.
no. Yeah, like conceptually you're great, George. But the real thing, not
In
so good.
reality.
But then I think we have all built them up together. even
Yeah,
though-
we all jump on calls and build up videos
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
George, obviously, you kind of do these types of videos yourself as well. So,
Yeah.
and the one today felt like it had a very George vibe anyway.
Mm.
It's like the type of video you do for you. But yeah, we're kind of all we're just figuring everything out, really.
It's
aren't
fun.
we?
we
I,
are.
I kind of like it this way because I think the Sidemen model does work, and maybe however long down the line we might adopt just sort of okay, one person focuses on this. But
I actually don't know if that would ever work for us.
but I like that we can all have our own input, and like it is a collaborative thing all the time. I don't like the idea of someone clicking on our channel and being like, oh, I can tell this is a George video. I can
Yeah.
tell this is our.
I also don't think it will ever feel incredibly uneven. As in, like, I don't think there'll ever be a point. Well, I mean, maybe like ever is a strong word, but like it'll be like shit. Like this guy hasn't done anything for ages.
Yeah.
I don't think it will ever get to that point.
Yeah, because
really.
we all care about it.
Yeah.
For now, at least, everyone's
think
very
we- yeah.
motivated. Everyone into
Yeah.
I
it.
find it so fun. Even we uploaded yesterday. I'm already like,
Yeah.
I cannot wait
Yeah.
for next
Yeah,
week's
me
upload.
too.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been consistent on YouTube ever. It's a nice new feeling for me.
I do
Well, we
kinda-
haven't been consistent yet, mate. We've
Well,
uploaded 4 videos.
even,
famous,
two
even
have
really.
been
3
late.
2 weeks
Yeah.
is fucking
One was a
unreal
week
for me.
late, one was 2
Yeah.
hours
Yeah.
late.
wasn't late.
Why do people look at me?
Oh yeah, no such thing as late. Actually, we've got an upload.
Yeah.
schedule.
He's barely said anything.
I'm fucking
I actually
knackered.
forgot he was there.
I'm actually exhausted.
I'm actually not even joking.
That's you.
That's so true.
Oh, I'm fucking bored.
Are you bored as well?
Just saying, like, I'll never get to a point where it's uneven. This guy hasn't spoken in fucking half an hour.
I'll leave you lot to it.
No, because we all have like different strengths that we play into. It all helps. I think we probably need one leader in general on each video,
I think
No,
even if they're not together, to just be like, like today. So today we had a guest on, and
None.
because there was no leader, it was technically no one's responsibility to tell him when
No,
to
okay,
come.
but I think that's just like,
So he was just like,
That
"Oh,
is
I'm supposed to be on this
communication,
video," and he
actually.
came like
I
3
think-
hours later.
I think that's just because we haven't got any full-time employees. We haven't got a manager.
Yeah, yeah.
We're just
Which
working
we're
with like
working
freelance
on. Yeah,
production.
yeah.
If we have a manager,
That's
then
true.
that sorts that problem out. I don't think
Yeah.
there
That's
needs to
true. If
necessarily
there's
be-
someone,
Yeah.
if there's someone where you go like, it's just one, whether it's any of us or a manager, where it's like, it's just your responsibility to make sure everything's ticked off, and if something's
Yeah.
forgotten, it's your responsibility. Whereas for us, it's kind of like if something now goes wrong, like if a YouTube video never gets a thumbnail in time, it's not like
yeah.
it's Sunday night, my video's tomorrow, I need to check it. We could all be super busy on a Sunday, and on Monday and be like, oh, it's fuck, has no one got a thumbnail together, and it's a bit. But I agree. Like I think the team would be the coolest thing. Like if we just go like, oh, there's someone every week in the office that we can
Yeah.
around.
I look forward to when it sort of becomes like a
I-
well-oiled
A well-oiled
machine.
machine, yeah. Although the building
I
is
think then
fun
it's
also.
like- Yeah, of course.
exciting.
There's a benefit to everything, but
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
It's good fun. I do enjoy. But answer that question: no leader.
no leaders
You
so
are
far.
unwell. You should say as well.
Yeah,
you're-
people are going
I'm
to think.
ill.
People are going to.
You kind of got
I'm
ill.
ill.
No one would have
Yeah.
to dig it. And
I'm ill. I'm on Vic's.
There'll
first
just be the
defense.
occasional comment like, "Oh, Batch almost said a word at half."
Yeah, yeah.
half
Which
an
I
hour.
find funny,
Yeah.
by the way, when you say that.
Batch is in danger of giving a thought in an hour.
No, I'm unwell, but you know,
We all knew that,
You're
mate.
doing great.
yeah.
You're
You
sick of your
exerted
fucking
yourself
head.
today in the video.
I've exerted, yeah.
He's had a Guinness.
We have majorly exerted ourselves.
Yeah. No, I'm back
We
anyway.
worked
Okay.
bloody
all
hard
right.
today.
Who came up with the name? Well, that was Arthur Hill.
It was me.
There we
It
go.
was me.
Yeah.
So I can take all the slack for it. I don't know when I came. I think I also have a
Penis.
slight inkling that I might have even said, because do you remember the Prague trip when we were just like absolute? Have you spoken about this on the podcast?
No.
Like when we were on the Prague trip with for George's video. This what was the video called?
Fucking wellness trip.
Yeah, wellness
first
trip
choice.
Most
versus
wholesome
yeah.
trip ever in Prague or
It was
something.
right after we were spruing ideas for the channel,
Mm.
and like I don't think we had a normal conversation the entire weekend.
I feel
We were
sorry
just
for anyone that was
spamming.
there with us.
We were
Yeah.
Who was
we were
it? Was it
yeah, it
Chris?
was a bunch of other
No,
creators.
No,
Chris
Chris
was there.
was-
Nobody
no,
else was there with us.
just like
It was
random
like-
Oh, no,
people,
in
but we were
Prague
just
it was fine.
spamming
Yeah.
names for this channel at a
It was
rate
the
that was
platform
just
roulette
like,
that he hated.
Mm.
and I'm thinking I must have said something along the lines of friends from work.
I
but
think
I don't
you
know.
did, like, mate-
I think I
think
said colleagues
workmates.
or like
Yeah.
workmates.
I
think it's
think I think
workmates.
all of us at some point came up with ones that had been glossed over,
and
Yeah.
and then
but-
immediately came up after
yeah.
and went, "Do you know what?
yeah.
yeah, and then Room 108. No,
Room 108.
I know that whole trip 4-pack was the one that I thought was going to be the one.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
said it
It's
at
gonna be
dinner. And
4-pack.
everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, actually, we don't mind it." But then we grew apart from that.
Yeah, George,
Yeah.
you didn't
George
like
didn't
4-pack.
like
I
basically.
thought
Yeah.
I said 4-pack.
I do agree now.
Kind of gives us.
Yeah,
Immediately in my head, I'm like, right, that kind of gives Wolfpack vibes.
yeah.
and that's
I do
really
agree.
quite
I do
cringe.
agree.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's because me and Badge laughed.
No, hadn't we moved away from 4-pack to 4FM? Or was 4FM after
I think
Room
4FM
108?
was before.
4FM was... No, 4FM was
No,
after.
I think 4FM was
4-pack.
after.
I quite
Because
like
I always had a
4FM.
really
Is it
strong
too
thing
late?
about it being 3 syllables.
4FM's pretty cool.
So
You had a
then we
really
were
weird
like,
thing about it being a lot of things.
we,
Fucking Lost Boys at one
Yeah,
point.
you wanted to be
yeah,
Lost
the
Boys.
Lost
trying to remember-
Boys, something like that. Because I thought Jamie Lang from Made in Chelsea was really
Yeah.
cool last year.
But I think I was in Australia or no, I was in Europe. I was on my Europe tour and I had a
We
really
are in Europe.
long van drive, and I think I came up with friends while I put it in the chat.
I think, funnily
they
enough,
loved
it's
it.
the least to you. If someone
Really?
to be like, here's George's character, Arthur's character, and Batch's character,
Mm.
who's going to come up with friends from work?
I just think when I came up with it, I thought like it sounded really cool in like any sense of what it could be. Like I thought, oh, if there was a band on a festival lineup called Friends from Work, I think that sounds like a cool band. I think if it was like, and it also makes sense in a way like that's a bit of a joke from us because we kind of met through our job.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's got meaning.
And I think
FFW
FFW
's
works
called, yeah.
Now
great.
everyone calls us.
I liked it as merch.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. It could be a
Sort of
clothing
one,
brand. It could be a standalone thing.
It's a bit like
What-
the antisocial social club type feeling.
Mm,
like
what-
it's
sure.
Outside of Friends from Work, what was everyone's favourite one that we came up
I
with?
really like Room 108.
What was the one we did?
Actually, would
Room
still
108
do
was
it.
the one we had set on, by the way.
Post Nut
Yeah.
Production.
So we went
Post Up Productions, I thought was hilarious.
we
but
went
couldn't do
4-pack
it.
for
PNP.
quite a while.
Yeah.
Post Nut Productions is so
That's
good.
so good.
It's
We-
just
Yeah.
We might
slightly
still
too
nobody
rude.
take it because we might still.
That can be our
start
production
speaking
fee.
about that.
Yeah.
But we were 4-pack from Prague for a couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
then George
Yeah.
went, lads, we can't do this.
Yeah.
We went Room
And then we were in
108.
Amsterdam, and we were like, oh, Room 108, because we were in a
Oh,
hotel
that's
room.
the trip that we were like, sorry, Chris,
Yeah.
this is literally your birthday, and we've just taken.
That was it,
Yeah,
Chris's birthday,
yeah.
and we were chatting about loads, and we were like, we'll call it Room 108. Because I think a big part of the thing with a lot of the names we were coming up with, we were like, it's got this association. So we were like, if we come up with something that actually means nothing, like it was 3 random letters,
Yeah.
at 4FM, it doesn't mean anything, it can never be cringe.
Do
And
you
then
know
we went Room 108, and then we ended up just being like,
I'm,
friends from work
I'm
became-
kind of like, after sort of being like, this is our name, this is that, I'm like, do you know what? Whatever we said, even
Yeah.
Friends
I
from Work,
even
you're
like-
like, it's always going to be considered cringe by some.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
if we came out today and Sidemen was the thing, we'd be like, oh, our name's the Sidemen. You'd be
Sidemen's-
like,
yeah.
oh, you're cool, are you?
Yeah, or Beta Squad.
Beta
It's like,
Squad,
yeah.
they've all got them. Bov Boys.
Names just developed.
What's a fucking bov?
What is Bov? I actually
What
don't
is
know what
Bov?
Bov
What
is.
is the-
Bov
what-
roll.
Monk term,
I think
isn't
it's point of view.
Is it Bovril?
Is it Bov roll?
Point
Is that
of
what Bov
view.
Boys is?
Is it like up north?
it? Yeah, is a Mank term. What is Bov?
What's a
But
bov?
they're not
when
all
it's a
Manco.
noun?
Like that. They're not Mank though, are they?
Broker opinion of value in real estate, of course.
Of course.
Blow off valve. What is Bov
Um,
Manchester?
Oh.
it's
Is it
Bov
just
Boys.
like Bov Boys?
Welcome to the Bov House.
I wonder who came up with the name.
Bov?
Oh, that's.
I swear they say it, don't they?
Because you've seen. Wait, before we move on, have you seen what it says about members?
Angry Ginge, Taze, Heinz,
No,
Beans,
the
Jake-
group includes popular Twitch streamer Angry Ginge, along with Taze, Heinz, Beans, Jake. That's mean.
No,
cut
let's
that.
let's get some fake rivalry going so we can do like sports against them or something.
Initiated by Ginger.
Angry
That's
Ginge chose their name primarily for catchy alliteration,
Bob Squad.
having considered Bob Squad as a play on Beta Squad.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
big overweight virgins, is what they're
Ah.
jokingly saying it
Oh,
is.
ah.
I don't know.
No,
what it-
that's some jokingly suggesting. I think Bov is an
Nah,
adjective.
but
or
fucking
something.
Chaz has been on the grind on the weight loss. Fair play to him.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like TGF where no one really knows what it stands for.
Mm.
No, that's thank God it's Friday.
No.
I think it is.
No.
Is it not?
No, that's TGIF.
I think Friends from Work works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Friends from Work works.
Have you seen the gang stand up?
FFW.
Nah.
He's been trying to push it, but it's like he's trying to push
No.
ATV at the moment. He's like, and me, ATV.
No, that's so funny because that was not me pushing that. That's what Harry and Bez have called me for years.
And now he's like, see, even the cool people are fucking calling me it. Even the Sidemen call me ATV. Just fucking do it.
I said that in the thing as a bit because I was like, don't worry, it's only for. By the way,
No, but you said it a
I
couple
think that
times
TikTok's
since.
got 1 million views now, which is nuts.
What TikTok?
Our intro?
Our announcement?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
well, mine and George's intro videos
Oh.
on TikTok, which is an insane amount. Anyway, but I was like, oh,
Anyway,
I was
just
like,
wanted
it'd
to
be really
flex real
funny if I
quick.
put.
By the way,
in-
mine and George got 1 million, so fucking,
I thought
yeah,
it'd be really funny
fix
if
up.
I said, "Oh, I've got a nickname and it's harmless," and I go, "Don't worry, it's just for a joke. It's not actually." And I was like, "That's such a funny bit." Just saying,
It
like,
didn't. That whole video didn't seem like a bit.
No, I thought it was real.
Yeah,
which
I
is so
thought-
funny because
Zero
everyone was
part-
like, first take, genuinely 30 takes.
Oh, we know that because we were like
actually
in
didn't
the
know
chat. Arthur, you uploading yours
Yeah,
tonight? Arthur,
you uploaded
and you
so late.
and you
I
got
was like,
you got back
perfecting
at
it.
like 9:20, and we're like,
I
right away,
found
we
it.
were like 7 p.m. You put this out. We were like, you were like 9:20. You're like, yeah, sure, yeah, no, I'll do it. And then like 10:30, you put it out. We were like, what is he been
Probably even
doing
later
this
than
whole
half
It was
time?
late. I
And it
think was
worked.
Bang on midnight.
It worked.
Fucking later.
That video's on 1 million on TikTok.
That's the most viewed of them all. Yeah.
Yours is the
He's
most
keeping
viewed
track.
on
Why, yeah.
TikTok. No way.
Wait, can we pull this up? This might not be true.
Yeah, I actually don't think it is.
No, I think it is. I think it
Because it's
is.
what that's crazy. But also it's interesting. I swear it's completely different on Instagram.
Yeah, it is completely.
Yeah, I
different.
haven't really got. I think Instagram is more your actual followers, and I haven't really got any followers on Instagram.
Friends, that's bold. Just typing in friends.
Googling
thinking we'll
friends.
come up.
Even French work.
Harry Styles.
French from work, Yvonne.
There we go. How's our new video doing?
15K. Let's go.
15K,
Oh
let's go.
hell yeah!
Yeah, there we go.
It's the most
956K.
That's crazy.
You 7 million.
George is on 902.
I've got more
I'm
than
rounding
that.
up.
Let's go. Who'd
Guys,
thought?
I
Biggest
posted-
one.
No, guys, I posted after we had some fucking issues. There was
Yeah,
things were
yeah.
slow on the account.
I'll take
all right.
I'm
That's
actually
it.
glad
And I
it
also
got
have
worse.
a wound, open wound in the first clip. So
No, let's get likes on it, shall we? If we,
yeah, go on, pull up the fucking likes.
No, look,
who's
let's
Pull
who we
the fucking
doing?
likes
No,
up.
come on. Is this? Do we need this?
No,
Do we
let's
need
not
this,
actually do
guys? Come on.
I was pissing myself watching yours. After
Yeah,
put it in
I
the chat,
do
but the
think-
Your
Transitions.
edits,
I'm
your
honest,
edits were
I
so
think
The
good.
Yeah.
transitions, that's the sort of humour I find really funny. Transitions, mate.
Oh, 32K on badge.
320,000.
32K. I think that's got more than mine.
That's weak.
86K. Not a great ratio on a mill.
Who's calling Bro TV? Harry and Bez.
Wait, what?
That's literally you. Why are you
hell. I'm surprised you did it.
By the way, this is one where I totally misread it because, like, yeah, you know how you were like, why you fight? How?
Great comment from you,
Who-
George.
who's-
Wow, I didn't even see that.
Because they
Thanks,
replied
thanks.
being like, oh, I feel bad now. And I was like, I didn't realize that was mean. I thought they were just asking who calls me that. So I replied, oh, Harry and Bez. And then someone was like, oh, nah, that's.
Oh, bless, baby.
Yeah, oh,
Oh.
bless. I'm crying at him this morning. I feel so bad. I thought that was just a completely neutral conversation. Who calls you that? Oh, Harry and Bez do.
It's just bro. Who calls bro? Like that's always derogatory.
Who calls
Yeah.
me?
Bro.
I say that a lot. That's
Yeah, it's derogatory.
Oh,
we broke
it's
the 100K
absolute-
one.
Oh, fucking ratio,
oh,
dude.
shit.
He's
Oh, we don't have to look at mine. We don't have to look. Please.
No, you'll have more likes than me.
Oh
yeah.
yes, come on, not the.
Oh, I
He's
fucking-
commented on them all.
tip your editor $1 billion.
Oh my god, he has.
Yeah, bro. I made this hungover as hell in New York.
You look great.
I
You're
love
hungover.
that. I really love the transitions.
You look sick, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, come on.
I love
fucking-
transitions.
That was the best one come to me. I have no idea how it didn't get the most
Yeah,
views.
I'm shadow banned on TikTok. I'm telling you, if they see my face, I'm shadow banned. Something
Same, bro.
fucking fishy's going on TikTok.
Oh, next question.
Will you
We-
collab with other creators like?
No.
Who the hell is that meant to be Luke?
We've got an incoming video which features your favorite creators, isn't it? We don't want to give anything
we've
away,
already-
but
It's gonna be rare. It's gonna be like.
but
one
in
two-
general,
yeah.
in general, we won't. I think.
I like having characters like Yvonne, like number 6.
Yeah, I think they need to
cropping
be
up
random.
and it's like,
It's
oh,
not-
they're quite fun. Just new characters
Yeah.
Yeah.
hopping in.
Like we want, like when
What's her name again? We had this.
We can't say her name now. What, from the latest shoots?
No,
Who then?
Yvonne or Yvonne.
Just say
you just
Yeah.
said, what's her name?
Yeah. Did you see all the comments being like talking about her name and pronunciation?
Oh
See
my
that?
God.
Vaughn.
What the hell?
You were not.
It was a pretty big bit in the first thing, being like, "Why are they adding a Y?" And I just thought that was really strange.
It's at the start of the name.
Yvonne. Everyone's like, "Why are they pronouncing the Y?"
What? So it's just
And I
Von?
agree. It's just Yvonne.
But she said Yvonne.
When she introduced us, she said, "Oh, my name's Yvonne." Like that.
That,
Yeah.
I don't think
That's
she was
just
that-
about okay. I like,
She was
yeah.
Cockney. Oh, she had a cold as well. She was coffee.
And then is that worse?
That might be.
Yeah.
Also, now everyone's here. I'd like another clarifying question. Was it bad that I reposted my TikTok on the account?
I feel like maybe be like, oh guys, do we repost TikToks as opposed to
Yeah.
Stop using that account. Like
Yeah,
you
you did just.
Reposting it.
You did
So
just.
for context, there was a sound effect. There was this sound on TikTok that was like
Bro went back to his roots and did a 2019
How many followers have you
TikTok.
got on TikTok? I haven't even looked.
there was this TikTok sound. Actually, you can play it.
Oh, I
I don't
came up
know
before
where
you.
it's from.
No, it's not.
It's the
Ratio.
fourth one.
Arthur,
there.
you know you're ahead of me on famous birthdays. Pisses me off. We're constantly
Pisses
battling
me
between number 1 and 2.
Should I tell you? I think the reason is people go, no way, he's actually as old.
That-
He's actually pushing 30.
That is
and then-
actually a good
That's
point.
why
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it. I think you're more famous.
Why did you do this weird filter? Oh, is it because of like night?
It's night vision.
Fair
It's,
enough,
we're
fair
ghost
enough.
hunting, and it's like me trying to learn more about the spirit world. Oh, ghosts, you alive or dead? And then Yvonne being like, "What the hell kind of question is that?" And I was like, "Wow, this is."
This is so funny.
We just saw it in real
life. We just saw it in real life.
I was like, "This is the perfect TikTok to describe my relationship with Yvonne. This
Yeah.
is perfect promo.
Yeah, I mean,
the
you're-
boys are
you're
going to be
wrong.
really proud of me. I'm bringing more attention to it. I'm doing extra free
Yeah.
homework."
Yeah.
And then I post it, gets 100K views. I'm like, "Oh, that's okay. That'll drive a bit of extra views." And I see Arthur and George next thing. They're like, "Yeah, and you reposted that on the Friends from Work." And I was
crazy.
expecting you guys to be like, "Oh, cheers for the little promo."
No, because a repost isn't promo. Because the friends from that's promo for you on Friends
Yeah.
from Work. That's not the other way round.
Yeah, but it increases the.
It doesn't.
But as in, like it.
All that does is put your video on Friends from Work people's thing, not the other.
No,
way
I'm not.
round.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying the repost was the. I'm not saying the repost
Oh,
was
you're
the.
not saying the repost.
I'm
is
saying
promo.
like doing the
God, I wish I could
TikTok
hear what
itself.
TikTok is promo.
The TikTok itself is promo because people in the comments like, "Where's the video gone?"
Yeah.
And then the repost is, "Oh, okay, let's get this out to the Friends from Work." Obviously, that benefits me.
So you're saying your aim of that video is to people to comment like, "What the fuck is bro on about?" And then people be like, "Oh, check out Friends from Work video."
No, because like the comments will be like, "Oh, what video is this? Like, what video is this on about?" And then people are like, "Oh, it's from the ghost hunting video." Maybe.
It's literally
Oh,
what I just said.
Nah,
Yeah, but I thought I'd done something nice, done something beneficial for the group.
No,
I
lad.
actually don't think it's that bad. I
Okay,
think
thanks.
it could have just been like, lads, am I all right to repost them? But like, yeah,
That's
fair
fair.
enough.
Just be glad he hasn't started replying to comments using
Yeah.
using the account yet, because he does it
Yeah.
with Batch and Arthur.
It was just
No, I haven't since you said don't do it on
Yeah,
the podcast episode.
it was just funny to be scrolling and then it pop up and it'd be like Friends from Work reposted and I'm just sat there like, no,
Did we?
fucking didn't.
Hang on a minute.
We're gonna see a Friends from Work post tonight, like, guys, go follow ATV. Better now recall him that he's a fucking
So
legend.
close to 350.
Oh, is this not a monthly thing that we're doing after the first call out post?
I'm ATV, also known as Arthur.
ATV back here.
Back, yeah, just checking with you lads.
This ATV thing's
Oh,
Nickname's
good
kind of fucking picking up.
picking up, getting some serious fucking traction. Two of the Sidemen are using it already.
Feel the grip on that one, actually.
Just post like 4 TikToks.
If you're finding this TikTok, that means you're an ATV talk. Like and comment.
He's gonna start
if you're
buying
calling me
cameos from
ATV.
people.
No hashtags. You were meant to find
Sign-
this.
Ooh, see that on my YouTube? ATV out. Signing off.
Nice, yeah. I like
With
it.
shades on it all the time. ATV. Oh,
Signing off.
oh
Anyway,
god.
glad I clarified that.
All right.
That was more embarrassing than I hoped it would be when I brought it up. You take the lead here, bro.
All right. What was your?
I feel really awkward now.
What in the world?
All right. Let's go forward. What was your first impression of each other?
Mine was probably
a liar.
gabagool.
Fucking racist.
He's doing an
Like
impression.
impression.
What was my
Let me
first?
try and I don't. George, I remember we went for a nice Coke, and I remember saying it was the nicest Coke I've ever had because I was hungover. We went to and then Arsenal.
Yeah, no, we went downstairs in the bar that
Yeah.
we went for
Bar
my
Kick. Bar Kick.
what's it
The
called
O'Connors.
video where we did
Bar
the
Kick.
darts.
Oh yeah, that
Bar
place.
Kick.
yeah,
Kick.
in Shoreditch.
Oh, bar kick.
Bar Kick. Yeah, and the Arsenal game was on, and I remember
Yeah.
being very hungover. And you,
That's
and
so-
we got,
that's
we
so
got on
cute.
pretty
That's
well.
our
I think. Yeah,
origin
it was
story.
nice. It was
Yeah,
nice.
what were your first
Yeah,
impressions?
And then we really got close in Edinburgh.
yeah,
We
we
don't
had
have to talk about
Edinburgh
that.
Fringe with
Edinburgh Fringe.
TikTok. It was good fun.
You, I liked you a lot when we met you after the premiere
Yeah,
of June with with your friend in the Irish
Yeah, I was
bar.
with Cam, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Back in
I
June.
remember the conversation.
And then
we
you,
had.
I actually,
Yeah.
I think the first
Yeah,
time I
I
met you
knew
was
that
at
one.
your old house for some kind of party, and I really
No.
wasn't sure.
He's not had his mind up to
But I don't
really
think you were
wasn't
sure about
sure.
me either. You know, I don't think I'm the type of person you like upon first.
No.
Yeah,
But also, like,
upon first meeting, I think I take a while to warm up.
yeah, I like someone who's instantly quite weird.
Yeah, and I
And
definitely.
you were very
especially in
cool.
a party.
You're not
session.
instantly weird though.
in a party session. In a party setting.
It took me like 5 or 6 meetings slash recordings where I was like, this guy's a fucking weird.
Oh, recordings I find is different because you don't know if they're going
I
to
feel like
your
you've
shit.
changed in our recordings as well.
Have we recorded before I met you in person?
First time I met you was actually on the 5-a-side pitch. That was the
Oh,
first
okay.
time I had met
Yeah,
you both.
yeah.
Green grass.
On the green
Yeah.
grass.
Wow. First time I met you was on a video call.
Yeah, it was.
Film
I remember
video,
our
yeah.
I remember our first videos that we were making in like some sort of crew, and I was you seem to be making fairly normal like I feel
No,
like you've-
go back. They're weird.
You've come out you've come
Go
out your
further.
shell more since then and
Yeah,
started making stranger comments.
I agree, and I think that's most true of you. I remember when we first did calls.
Oh,
'cause I
you
think-
seemed so normal at
Yeah.
the start.
I was really nervous though. I was really
Yeah.
nervous. I was so new to it all, and it all happened so quick. I was like, "Oh, this is." Like,
I remember
really
George being like,
intimidating.
"Batch doesn't
Yeah.
really say much, does it?"
Oh yeah, I was really
doesn't he
nervous.
react-
Like when I first met you guys, I was really nervous to meet you guys, and going on call with everyone on call, I was like, "Oh, this is really like nerve wracking."
Mhm.
And then eventually, just getting
Yes,
more.
you-
Was I
I
on
was
these calls?
really nervous.
I don't think I was
you're
on
just-
these calls.
you
No,
just
they were like
don't
early,
care.
early
Yeah,
rounds
no, I've
vids.
lost
I don't
that.
think you were in the first
Even
couple.
calls, by the way, that we do just as like a group, like more business sort of calls.
Yeah.
Batch will just do weird shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll log in as a cowboy with like desert
Oh, I
background,
love that funny shit. Yeah.
like glasses on, a hat
I
on.
love that.
He
shit.
won't
It's so
speak
funny.
for the first 15 minutes. He'll just be there like with his
But
fingers
it's
tapping
also
the
weird how
holes.
like I think you can be.
I can lock in on being serious though.
You can be
Yeah.
the most normal in a way.
Yeah.
Chris
like-
said that this was a big contention the
yeah,
other day.
yeah. This we did have a
'Cause-
and George wasn't happy.
Chris thinks you're the weirdest.
Which I think.
No, no. I said you're the weirdest. I said
Mm.
you're second weirdest.
Yeah.
I think
you're,
I go between.
You're third, and I'm the least. I'm the most normal.
I think I'm in 2 lanes. I'm either just being unbelievably weird, or I'm just like
Yeah,
fully locked in on this,
Yeah.
like just like serious.
Yeah.
yeah. But I think I just think you're like a Labrador in my head.
Yeah. You are a Labrador, but a sexy one.
Yeah, there's
Thanks.
something like
Thanks.
yeah.
I think if I'm one-on-one with people, you
Like
can
I
have
can
a
have quite
conversation
like
with me.
serious conversations
Yeah.
with you.
I feel like we're quite similar in we're either just full like not serious or
Yeah.
full serious.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
You break serious to make a joke and then go straight back into it quite easily.
Yeah.
I don't think we can do that.
No control. All or nothing.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
Nothing.
Interesting.
But then Chris is weird. Let's face it.
Chris is quite strange.
yeah.
But
He's got a
also
spreadsheet
really
for
normal.
don't
every
know where
single
he'd
part of his
go.
life.
Yeah, that's
He's in no
We're all
position
weird
to
in our own
judge.
ways.
yeah.
I think everybody who makes everybody's got their own little quirks.
Yeah.
I think people say, or people that make videos like just tend to be the more weird ones, but only because
Have to
more
be.
of our lives are exposed. I think if you went into other people's lives who don't make videos and all of their life was exposed, you go, do you know what? You do that thing that's
Yeah,
slightly
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I do
You
also
pick up-
think you have to be kind of weird to be like, I am going to film myself and put it on the internet.
Yeah,
Like that.
But that's like a
That's
specific
quite
part
weird.
of the
Yeah.
being weird. Like there are the other people, they do something else that you're like, oh, you do have to be quite weird to do that. But
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't,
that's true.
But you don't see it because it's not shown.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you know
Yeah,
what I
we're all
mean?
as weird as
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
I
So
definitely-
that was
they
our
are
first
very,
impressions of each other.
Yeah, we didn't really say it, did we?
No, we did.
That's kind of where
We
we've been
did.
going with this.
I think we. I mean,
Because we're going, your first impressions were you weren't that weird. And George is saying that's out about me. And it's like, now we're weird.
Well, my real first impressions of you guys, I thought you were fucking awesome.
heck yeah, thanks, man.
Well, I guess actually,
Genuinely.
your first impressions of me was the TikToks because I remember you're both
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of the top comments on my Voldemort video.
Yeah.
You
of
used to
course,
look
yeah.
up to me.
I remember looking.
Whatever
yeah,
happened.
All right, my first impression was I was like, this guy's funny. He's gonna make it.
Heck yeah, genuinely.
Genuinely, I saw it. I was
me too.
like,
Cheers,
yeah.
guys.
You can sort of tell when someone is gonna be successful or not.
There's so many people can make videos.
Do you want to talk about how you unfollowed me briefly, or
I didn't unfollow you.
you did?
Maybe
I've never
followed
actually
you.
mentioned
Oh
this.
yes, do you know what? I followed
You
you for
did.
ages and he didn't follow me back, and I was like, oh fuck this.
Yeah, I didn't.
Unfollowed
And I
you.
remember feeling guilty about it, but something
I can't
just.
remember when I followed you back.
I think it's because you were just doing the fitness stuff,
no,
and I was maybe jealous.
No, it would have been on Italian Batch that I followed you.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
think
maybe-
you just, I think
yeah.
you're just egoing me, really.
But then I think I actually do remember it quite vividly. There's one video that really made me laugh. I think, you know what, I'll follow him.
Really.
And then I
just
saw
took
that
one.
you hadn't followed me. You'd unfollowed me, and I followed. And I
Oh,
followed
did that
you.
piss you off?
I'm a bit fucking like fucked up like that.
I'm a bit fucking.
It was like
fucked
now
up.
that he's unfollowed me, I'm like, yeah, I'll follow him back because I know he'll fucking follow me back.
It's all the power plays.
Yeah, it's all a power play.
Well, and I watched you doing the reduced section. I fucking love
That
that.
does feel like
I
a different
love-
world now, doesn't
That
it?
is a really strange. I want to get back more into
yeah,
now
it
that
just
I'm
felt
like
so wholesome.
back into shit. I want to just like post more
Just
TikToks
stay
again.
on the
It is
fucking
just
ball,
like
yeah.
good fun.
Stay on the fucking.
There is
Yeah.
this like beauty about when you're like when it's all ahead of you and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting followers, and especially with COVID when we weren't really doing much, it was just like, fuck,
Do you know what,
my whole-
that's-
my-
that's-
it's all happening.
You could post
That's-
a TikTok back then and like just gain 50k
Yeah,
on like a
now
shit
I just
TikTok.
don't understand TikTok.
It is
at all.
harder now.
That's kind of what I'm enjoying about the group channel is like the prospect of things being,
The great unknown.
hey, maybe not the second week, but like in place, like, okay, we're posting this
yeah.
consistently.
Yeah.
Because like, I think 2022, I think I posted 540 videos on TikTok that year. You know, you get TikTok
Whoa.
wrapped. I was posting like almost 2 a day, and I was like just fucking
pinging them out.
and I was like, that felt like a really like fun time. And this feels like something new that's like a really fun
Yeah,
time. Like,
feels fun.
Yeah,
my,
it's true,
my,
that's
my main
very
channel, I
true.
don't want to be
Well.
posting just
Mm.
like, I feel like I'm at a point that where I'm like,
It's a
I
buzz.
kind of like making more of like a project, not like a project, but like
Mm.
this feels like something that you feasibly can make a bigger video out of,
Mm.
Yeah.
but it just be consistent. Like, just go
Yeah.
for it. That's what I
Yeah,
kinda
that is
like
the thing,
for.
because that's what Batch and I said when we last spoke about the thing with the group. Like, if you had all these videos about having the great one, like there just is something quite tough about being like, guys, just come with me for a weekend. We're gonna travel. We're gonna do a pub golf. Like, you feel like after you've asked that once or twice, you're like, oh, I feel like this. Even with the React stuff, like, you know, we used to do back when we used to do React stuff. We'd do one a week for each other. We'd be doing 4 or 5. Even now, I'm like, oh, everyone's just so busy. Like,
Mm.
can't just get 5 people on a Discord call anymore. Whereas when we were all in a team and we're all a part of it,
Yeah.
and we've all got the motivation, there's something like really fun about everyone just being like, yeah, let's do this shoot, and yeah, I want it to be great and stuff. Because like you can also do a shoot for you and be like, everyone be like, I'm a bit tired. Yeah, okay, I'll go here. I'll stand here. With this, because it's everyone's so invested in it. Everyone's just so like on the shoots now. We're still like changing things in the shoots. Like, you know what could be really sick if we do this, if we do this transition, if we add this, like change this twist and stuff, and like that kind of stuff's very inspiring to be around. Just
Yeah.
having everyone being like, I'm so hyped.
Do you know what I will say on like similar vein to that? Because I feel like because it was our first batch of shoots when we did the first videos that will still be coming out now, we were all in like a, okay, how does this work?
Yeah.
Like this is our video. I don't
felt
really
really
know.
awkward doing it.
Do we need to sort of? I feel like this second we're on day 2 of it, but even towards the end of we've got a video coming out. So the studio video that you'll have seen, Guess the Kid. We did a video at the end of the day, which I think was one of the videos from that week that I'm most excited to see.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
cannot wait.
And I feel like that sort of idea / why that video feels so fun, because it's so strange and different,
Yeah.
but still feels like it hits
It'll
the algorithm
work.
quite well,
Yeah.
is more what these videos this week that we're filming feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
And like if y'all at home are enjoying the ones that we've put out so far, I hate to it feels like sort of classic YouTube, be like, you're gonna love what's coming soon, but like
yeah.
But genuinely,
I feel like we've
Yeah.
settled into it a little bit more now. We've
Yeah.
seen what the reaction is, because before we literally had no idea, we were just filming.
Mm.
And I'm looking for the videos that we've got ideas for,
Yeah.
and even for the next few videos
Yeah.
that we're
And the
filming
next.
afterwards.
and then
Like we've
the
got
next, and
ideas
the
that
next.
feel like
yeah, they're all
I'm
fresh. aren't
looking
they?
forward.
And that is the
fresh
like because
ideas.
this first 2 we've kind of been working around like we were saying, like everyone was just so busy at the start of the year.
Yeah.
No one was in the country. As we come into spring and summer, there'll hopefully be more time where we go like, actually, we don't need to film 6 videos in this one
Yeah.
5-day period where we're all free.
Yeah.
We can actually do a little 2-day video. We can actually do a road trip
Yeah,
to Monaco.
Like, all the
or something
6-7
like that.
jokes we made was like the day that the meme came out.
yeah,
How long ago it was.
Bro, we
Yeah.
That's
actually
why we
made
were
so
saying
many
that. Like, we've
today.
not even
It's
said
still
any.
going,
We've not said any more since then, have we? This week.
we have.
That is fun.
Oh no, there was one done this morning in the
Yeah,
intro.
we've done this morning.
was
yeah.
pretty-
Yeah,
Try
it's
that
a timeless
bit.
joke. I'm telling
pretty
you,
hilarious,
that's
though.
never going away.
Let's face
That's
it.
like 426.
Pardon?
9.
Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry, I haven't been able to hear you the whole time.
Said it's
Alright.
timeless. It's not going away. It's like 420,
Yeah.
69, and
Well,
21.
So what do you reckon? Like 6-7 years from now, it'll still be like.
You freaking will. Do you know what? That leads perfectly on to the next question. If you had zero budget, what video would you do?
Ooh,
And this, I think,
fantastic.
is not you have nothing. I think it means you don't have a budget. You can pay. for it.
Okay, yeah. There was.
Platform
Oh,
If your budget was zero.
not your budget was zero.
Oh,
I
yes.
would've gone.
Oh.
Okay. What would I do?
If you had no, because it's not really about budget, is it?
I want to do like all of the train, like platform roulette, but all the train, like Polar Express.
Yeah.
And like the
Right. Why have you gone into the realms of
Do you know,
Fair enough.
gone outside of
A video-
reality there?
a video that I
not
thought
Polar
would be
Express. What do
fun-
I mean?
This doesn't really.
Whatever Jabba just said.
Trans-Siberian
The
Railway?
Trans-Siberian Railway,
Close enough to the Polar
I think
Express.
like a
it's
Top
more-
Gear type thing.
I think Top Gear sort of thing would be.
Yeah.
You know they upload. I don't know if you guys see
Yeah.
Drive Tribe on YouTube. They've
Mm.
started doing chat like James May and Richard Hammond did a race 10 months ago
Oh,
on there,
Not-
which was
Yeah.
like
Wow.
plane versus electric plane versus
Oh.
electric car. Like
that's the
they-
sort of shit that I'd like.
Like yeah, I think like a Top Gear-esque thing would be really fun.
Freaking
like-
awesome.
I think it's totally.
Sorry, can
doable.
I go for a piss?
I think it's totally doable in our current budget on like cheap cars.
Mm.
But if we were to do like a, do you know what the cheap
Monster
car ones
truck.
are more fun? But like if we were to do like their Bolivia special where they went through that fucking jungle or something, like
Yeah.
something sick
Yeah.
like that would just be really
Hovercraft.
fun.
The one where they drove across
Hovercraft.
Southeast Asia was it
Make
like through Vietnam.
amphibious
That's so
vehicle.
cool.
Amphibious
Yeah.
vehicle would be
Yeah,
awesome.
something like
Just
that would be
bloody
really
hell,
good fun.
horn. That'd be sick. So there you go. If we had zero budget, that's what we do. And if we had a budget of zero, we'd probably. film
Wait,
a
would you
video.
guys do this? Would you go to space? No, I
Nah.
thought
What do you
that.
think if it was
Yeah,
a video?
camping on the moon.
If it a video us four, and not in a podcast space, but like we had with £0, so we had to use a camera we already had, and we just perched it up.
Probably
of us
chance of
talking.
my
Not
living
far
room.
off what platform roulette is. It's
Yeah.
just a camera.
But what if we just started it just chatting?
That's a,
How many views do you think that gets?
It's a podcast then.
it's a podcast. We'll see, won't we?
But on YouTube,
Well, yeah,
fair
we'll
enough.
Yeah, well,
fair
unless
enough.
you find out. There's
Let's
nothing
skip a
more.
Can I
couple
just
of
say,
these.
we explore the dark side of the moon would be a banger.
That would be great.
Right. Whoever's asked the next questions.
Yeah, we
that's
can. That's,
boring as
yeah,
hell.
yeah, get rid of that. Will you make a gaming channel? Get rid of that. Why?
That's a good
No,
point
that's
though.
quite an interesting one.
Extra channels because
Extra
obviously
channels.
Bob Boys have made Bob Gaming. Is that what they fucking
They
call it?
have, and Bov
I
Plus.
think so.
Yeah.
I back gaming because I
Um,
sometimes
Look, I love gaming as
I-
much as
I-
the next
I
guy.
bang an hour of FIFA.
I
Back
No,
to-
can I be honest? None of them want to see us play FIFA though.
Look,
Yeah,
I just
You know
spoke
what
to you on the way how
FIFA,
I'm
I
like,
feel
I think it's
had
not
its
our
day.
audience.
don't
I want to
think
play
it's,
Minecraft with you guys. I don't know why you've
Minecraft,
never
yeah,
asked.
right.
I think that would if we
Fortnite.
were to
I need a
make
setup. I
an
haven't got a
extra
setup.
channel. Yeah, if we were to make an extra channel, I feel like
Gaming would.
some form of gaming
Makes
would
sense.
make the most.
Would you do a podcast? Do you think a friends from a podcast would be?
I would not want to do that for a long
Oh,
time.
you hate podcasting. Never mind.
I
We're
think
paying him to be here.
I think the way that the Sidemen do it now, except we wouldn't be able to play platform because we're good.
a play
people.
platform.
Wouldn't poop you out a play platform.
Okay,
what?
Arthur.
We'll be a part of that pay platform.
Yeah.
Would make sense like on set, just be like, all right, hour after you just chat. But I want to see this model, the one we've currently got, just work for a while, and then be like,
Mm.
can
It's
we
not-
add more in?
Don't want to.
Yeah.
It's
not-
not
Yeah.
eggs and basket and all that.
There's less weight.
Yeah.
Let's really develop the wine.
It's more that if it would just be like a
I've seen this game. Sorry, I got excited.
yeah. Wait, I was going to say one more thing.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Can't remember. I just want an office
Yeah, he really.
Yeah, look, I think
Right.
an office would be great.
Yeah,
because then we could have a little
yeah.
podcast corner.
yeah. Simon Squibb, if you're
Fucking-
watching, we want an office.
I've
Well,
got a
that'd be
dream,
good, yeah.
mate.
We got a dream.
I've been looking into it. It's tough out there.
Listen, let's all move.
Oh,
to the freaking
Lisan
coun-
Al Ghaib.
move to the countryside. Get a warehouse like Dude Perfect. So sweet.
Oh, you love the fucking
He's actually
countryside,
who
mate.
wants to leave London
Oh,
so
he's
bad.
such
Yeah.
a sweet.
You
little
guys don't
setter.
know this, but Batch basically wants to get out of the city, and we're
Oh,
not
I wanna
happy
get out of
about
the
it.
city.
He's
We
been
can all
saying
go
that in
together.
podcasts for a while. To be fair, that's
Yeah,
not news.
well,
to
okay,
anyone.
you guys
They
do
know
know
that.
this. And don't
He's
you
a
just
man of
think
the
that's
woodlands.
selfish?
You'd be a man of the woodland. We live near a woodland.
Imagine starting a group channel and then.
Oh
dipping
no, we
into
have to
the
cut that
woods.
because otherwise I know where we live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 Acre Woods.
Guys, let's go
Right,
find the guys in the
game time.
Yeah,
Let's
seems good.
blind rank YouTuber groups.
Oh,
Is that-
You know
He
he's doing that
hates
because he
that.
wants to hurry up.
Yeah,
Hang
I
on, mate.
really
Is your
do.
name on that plaque? No.
Oh.
Fucking awesome bit.
Eh.
Okay.
It's like when we followed and unfollowed each other all over again.
Group number one. The Brit Crew. Joe Sarkis,
Oh,
Billy Alfides,
that's-
Marcus
Oh,
Barlow.
good.
Is this blind ranking them? Oh no! Sorry, I thought you were making us judge blind rank the members.
No, not the members.
The Brick
So we've
Crew.
got to put the
Do you know what?
Brick
For
Crew's so
me,
good.
they
might be
really
my most
high
watched.
up.
They're top 2 for me. I don't know who would.
I think 2 feels safe.
I wasn't around then.
Have you not?
Well,
Mark,
well,
you
I
fucking
wasn't
You were. You're too old, mate. You're in bloody uni, mate.
I wasn't on the YouTube stuff at all.
They went crazy. Like
Oh, I loved it.
Sundays,
Oh,
fucking
mate.
Casper
I
dropping
used to
his
think Marcus
ranks as
Butler was
well.
the coolest guy. in the
Marky
world.
Butt on the
I
track.
wanted to be Casper.
If they drop their videos now, do you think they do well in the same sort of way, or do you think
In a nostalgic
different?
sense, yeah,
But
probably.
they-
but-
YouTube's changed.
No, but yeah,
so-
it's
Yeah, YouTube
different,
has
it's different
changed.
platform. Nobody would be making the videos they are now back then.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
just a different because you're like if we suggested a video that they were making back then, now you'd be like, don't work.
Yeah,
But back
Mm.
then, well, that
works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Up in bed, guys.
Chubby bunny.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
Where do we
crack up
put
into
them?
bed.
I think 2.
I think 2's a great shout.
You can't go
I,
1 on
I
1.
put them.
Just in case there's something crazy for one, like Rooster.
Yeah.
Or something like.
But like, would you
Oh.
not put, like thinking about other groups that are coming up? Would you not go Simon Beta Squad above them?
I'm
No.
no way a beta's gone above anywhere near that.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
asking. I don't watch-
Sidemen, I watch these guys more than I watch Sidemen.
Yeah,
Sidemen
same.
are a great group. They're like in the same caliber.
Oh,
So can
I
we
wouldn't-
should
you
we
know
go
what,
2?
I-
Sounds like 2 is the
two's
obvious
perfect one.
answer.
For me,
Yeah, I think 2.
For me, I would maybe put them 1, but I'm happy with 2.
Yeah, I would
I think
probably
2
put
just
them
in
Yeah.
case.
But I think
Okay.
2 is a
Yeah.
safe
It's a beauty of
option.
blind ranking, isn't it?
Right, Brick
Oh,
Crew.
Love it.
Brick Crew.
What else you got for us, Jabba Labba?
Oh, 1! Do
Do you know what?
These
I-
guys
Your
are my fucking
I feel like I'm
childhood.
gonna
They
let
are
you
the
down.
GOAT.
I never watched Yog.
No,
didn't-
I
didn't
know-
watch
I
your
know you're not-
podcast.
Honestly, man.
I filmed with them.
The fondest, I can't even speak passionately enough about this.
Do you know what?
I would
Yaz-
go home I'd come home from school, I'd do my homework, I'd get in bed and I'd watch my iPad and I'd,
My iPad. There's
on
more
my
of
iPad. Oh,
My
thanks a
iPad.
lot, Rachel.
I'm
and I would watch
My iPad.
Jaffa Factory, I would watch Volts.
Tell us about them. What did they do? What
They
are
were
these
just
videos?
basically purely Minecraft. There's a big group of them. I was so obsessed with them that I wanted to go to uni in Bristol because that's where the office were and get a job at the
know-
Yogscast.
I'm literally from Bristol, and Yogscast are Yaz's favourite content creators from Bristol.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Honestly, I know I'm going to get outvoted here, but they're my number 1 till I die.
I don't know where I'd
Till I
like to
die.
put them because I've never watched.
yeah.
While you lot
Yeah.
were watching Sidemen, I was watching fucking Simon Digger.
Well, let's put them 6 because us 3 haven't watched them.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I'm
Or
joking.
maybe we put 5 because
I'd go 5. I bet. Yeah,
They
like,
were unbelievable.
I know there are streets won't forget if you.
Oh,
did
they are
watch
the
them.
definition of
Maybe we
street
go a
fighting.
Funny
little
enough,
higher.
when
We
you-
might
Then
have some
at
stinks
least
in it.
half the group got done as.
I'm saying because
when you shouted them out on our Christmas episode like a year and a half ago, the number of comments going like unbelievable shout, unbelievable pull from Arthur.
Well, I talked about.
oh,
Yeah.
this is when we're saying our top.
Cut the bit.
our
Cut
top-
10 YouTubers of all time. Yeah,
I will reiterate
No,
to
you
the
got a lot of street
audience.
credit for that.
I'm very aware that they are a fucking huge group, and I should have been on that.
And
train,
also,
but it's a weird one
for
to
me
pop on now.
to be inadvertently involved with their jingle jam through the video we did with Chris
Mm.
was an awesome moment for me because I used to watch that
Really?
religiously when I was a kid.
Hell yeah, man.
So I'm going to message them this year and see if I can get them.
yeah. Next year you can because I
Yeah.
went down to the HQ to like.
I
film
know.
them
Oh
and
yeah, you were involved.
like,
Of
"That's
course, I was
crazy,
so
yeah."
jealous.
Yeah.
Fuck.
did a couple. But
I
they
love the Yogscast,
wanted to
man.
invite you down as well.
Yeah, I literally like I want to hug them all.
Next
man.
year Jingle Jam.
So much
Let's
of my
do it.
childhood.
Right, who's up next?
Let's find out.
Sidemen.
Sidemen of the
Oh,
side.
Oh, the Sidemen of
Wow.
the Sidemen.
So you got Lux, Freezy, and Eson Gibb, Chip and Theo.
Oh,
Because they haven't done anything as a group, they've got to go 6, right? Like
Yeah,
they're
they're
good in their own
sorry.
right. But if you go as
you-
a group,
Yeah, but do you mean as a group or just their collective sort
Yeah,
of
what they
like
did.
power? Because
What they
they
did.
were, they
Streets won't forget
Lux-
what they did.
Lux did the Get Hyper video with JJ back in the day. That's
Mm.
how long he's been at Freezy's been in the game for ages. Gibbs' FIFA videos were like insane.
Keep
But
going,
I feel like
Chip and
as a
Theo.
group.
Yeah. Oh,
man,
Chip went bold. Do you remember Chip Bold? I don't know if anyone was there, around there.
Do you remember the stretcher,
Bold
bro?
Chip. Oh, Stretcher Ball. Stretcher
Bro.
Chip was crazy,
Bro.
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 Oh,
And if we
Theo
beat-
back in the Malfoy days. Malfoy will put you in the ground.
yeah.
Oh,
Better
Five?
than cost.
5.
We've already
No, shit. Oh, that. Please don't put them ahead of them.
Well, I guess they
I'm
have
sorry.
But no,
go
but we
below
could come up with a
Yogscast then, yeah.
stinker that we want in 6.
Sure,
though.
they're not even a group though.
yeah, we'll have to
Yeah,
put them below.
I
just
think,
Like
yeah,
they're,
they're not a
separately,
group.
they're all incredible. They're legendary.
Yeah,
but
we're
as a
gonna
group-
regret that.
I just feel like we should have at least gone through and said, look, you know, we respect what you've done for the platform.
Oh yeah.
No, no,
We're
I
not a
absolutely do.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
no.
just gonna have a group.
Beta
Beta
Squad.
Do you
I
watch, did
think-
anyone watch Beta Squad?
They make really good videos.
They do make
make
great
good
videos.
They make fantastic videos. I think
I've heard.
I can't put them above Brick Crew though.
They're very funny
No, I wouldn't put them above.
and great
They're four.
production.
They're four.
I think
they're
yeah,
four.
the production of them is one of the most polished of a group
Mm.
that I've seen.
It's just
Um,
about how
Are we going 3 or 4?
what we've watched really.
3 or 4?
I haven't watched nearly as much Beta Squad as I did Brick Crew back in the day.
But that does
Any
mean we are
members of the
banking the
Oxcast are
5 and
watching.
6 to be 1 and
Just want
3.
to reiterate, you're my number one.
Yeah, which could be. Sidemen are probably in that list, and maybe Dude Perfect or something, or Rooster Teeth, or Let's Play, or the
Do you know
Slow-Mo
all
guy.
of the above? Personalmente, I'm putting above Beta. So I'm.
we'd go Beta at 4.
I don't mind that. It's
And
still
that's-
respectable. It's a great group.
that's
Great group. Just haven't watched much of it,
6.
if you want.
That's just
6
off
is
nostalgia
great.
tax.
Yeah, Nostalgia Tax.
Wait,
is
what
massive.
happened to Friends from Workers here?
5. Oh,
shit.
fuck. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god. No, you're so right. He's
Friends
definitely
from
got Friends
Work
from Work.
six.
Well, if it is, then we'll put Friends from Work first.
Yeah, fine.
easy.
Yeah, so what,
That's an
Sidemen
easy
third?
up.
Oh,
Sidemen third. Sidemen third.
I.
Is FFW.
Oh no.
And it's catching on every.
Yeah, I think.
Yes!
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
Blind wanking for you.
Do you know what? As a list, I'm not upset with it.
No, that's
I
gonna
think
get
that's great.
screenshot and
I think-
put on Twitter.
I think that'll age very well.
This might age as well as the screenshot of Chris on
Yeah,
soccer Saturday with Mainu, Miley, and
Yeah.
Bradley, wasn't it?
Bradley, yeah.
No,
All right. Cool.
apart from the Oxcast, I mean, they will literally be my number one in every scenario.
That actually is
even
a,
above,
that's a
but-
decent.
Take us out the top.
Yeah.
That, I'm happy
Yeah,
with that, the
yeah.
way that looks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like us the most because it's us.
No, I know. Same.
I like us the most because it's us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are my best mods, of course.
Just thinking
we're
about the
number
longevity, like the Sidemen originating from their GTA videos. This is a topic of hot debate, by the way, on the internet. When they uploaded their GTA videos, if you watched them, whose point of view did you watch? Because they all uploaded the same sessions.
Did they?
Yeah,
Zucker.
I was a Simon man. I feel like that's a.
See,
like,
I
that's
just didn't. I just missed that. I didn't
most
watch-
people watched Simon because he was the person who was going playlist. Da-di-da-di-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wait, what?
Added more.
You were a Vic guy.
You were Vic.
I did watch a few Vic things, which is weird because obviously
Did
you
Harry
like
do it?
Harry and like Harry
I
would
think I
upload
was
them
Harry.
occasionally. Harry and like JJ would
I
occasionally
think I
upload
watched
them,
Zerka.
but a lot of people watched like Simon's or something over there just for some reason. It was just like
Yeah.
Wow.
what you
It's
do.
just what you get used to, isn't it?
It is
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah.
I kind of miss those days of YouTube. I wasn't even fucking part of it, but I was just being a little boy who sits down and watches.
on the
it.
other
Those
side.
when those you know, can I told the story about whilst we're talking about the Sidemen and the Oxcast, those pictures that went a bit viral on TikTok of me meeting the Sidemen when I'm like 13.
Oh yeah.
The funny thing about that is because I went to that convention to meet the Oxcast, and then as I was leaving, there was this huge crowd. And it was like to meet the Sidemen, and obviously I knew who they were, but I was never like that crazy big of a fan. But like before they became
Just little stories to be like, I'm not even a big. That,
Yeah,
I,
like,
I
it's just
swear,
not even that bothered.
It's not a
like,
big deal.
Jabba, if you
To be
can
fair, the
find
photos
it,
look like
the
they're
photos,
meeting
yeah,
you.
that's
Yeah.
why it's so funny because like
That is.
I watched them.
Sure, whilst I'm here, I
I
got Q jump, so why not?
wonder.
Images. Arthur Hill reacts to Sidemen stealing platform roulette.
Oh yeah, there,
Oh
here
my
we go.
God, that's
Oh, yeah.
so funny.
Yeah,
You are so tanned.
I was so tanned.
Oh.
This is just mad to
It
think.
does
You
look
look
like
so
they are meeting
nonchalant.
you. It
Yeah,
really
I
does.
was so chill.
funny to see them
I
back
was
then.
so
Wait,
chill.
can you click on the post because it will bring up Twitter and we can look at them bigger screen? I think if you click.
That's so funny to see them back.
Yeah.
I
there.
did get one with JJ,
really
but I
big.
don't know where it's gone. But it's so funny.
How
So
That
I
is
was a big fan, but I wasn't like I think I was so gassed with the Oxcast, and they come out.
That's crazy that that's Bez, by the
Yeah.
way. He's
But
actually.
how mad is this now that like
You low-key looks
Okay.
maxing back then.
Oh,
who would have thought
freezing
like
with the trim.
when back then that they wouldn't invite me to the charity match 10 years later?
Damn, that's-
Crazy.
I remember
Crazy.
my mate went to a KSI like fucking. I think he did a show off the back of his book, I Am a Bellend, and
God.
he got a photo with him, and JJ liked it, and we were all like, "Oh my god,
Oh,
fucking
wow,
KSI liked
yeah.
your photo," because we were literally like all like year like 9, 10, and we were like, "This is
So
like,
mental.
so sick."
Yeah.
Arthur would have been his law firm by then, but
You were JJ's
That's
lawyer,
the
weren't you?
contracts, man. Actually, yeah.
But I love nostalgia's fun. isn't it?
Yeah,
Nostalgia is
nostalgia's a
fun.
great feeling.
I do like nostalgia.
Which will be weird because if we do keep this up for years,
we might be nostalgic.
some people might be like, "Oh, I kind of feel nostalgic about
Wonder
watching."
how
Well, do you remember that Arthur TV bloke?
Before he died of old age.
And they replaced. We cannot replace you. We cannot replace.
Okay, I die of old age. Who do you put in number 4?
Knew you were about to
Guarantee
say
say
that.
yes.
How about you don't die? 5th member. If there were ever to be one to come, would there ever be a possibility of a 5th member?
Do you know what I think's keen? Freezy is keen to be 5th member. No, he actually
He
is.
missed the boat on the Sidemen. He's not going to do it again. He's
I
going to
wouldn't
join
mind
us.
Freezy.
It's
though.
serious.
We
keen.
did ask Chris, knowing that he would say no.
Yeah.
You know, felt like the right thing to do.
Yeah, good.
If only
Chip-
he knew the reason as well.
wasn't
The
he-
reason is crazy.
Yeah, we can't give
We
it.
can't say.
But-
Yeah.
Oh, I've
It's
already
crazy.
said the reason
No.
What?
on the podcast. He came on last week and just said, I don't think it will last.
No, but you don't know the reason.
No, the reason
Oh.
is fucking.
Oh yeah, you don't want to know the reason.
Yeah,
It's nuts.
it's
mate.
it's wild.
You don't want to know.
Yeah.
You'd stop recording with
Yeah,
him if you knew the
yeah.
reason.
I'll tell you off camera, but like, yeah, it's mad.
Demon. He's a demon.
Worse.
No.
What?
Do you
The devil
would
himself.
there ever be a chance of anyone possibly? Because we only met you like not fairly recently, but
But
like
still,
would there ever be a you that sort
that's
of
the thing.
pops
You never
into-
know. Someone could pop out of nowhere, and you're like, "Oh, we actually really."
You know
get
what
along with this
Yeah.
guy.
I thought was weird is that like there's a thing in in the almost what's the word here I'm looking for? But trios are a thing. But it would feel weird if one of us left and you carried on as a 3.
Hmm.
Would you do that? Would you do that?
Well, it depends on how they left. Like, let's be real. If you went, sorry, lads,
would you do that?
if you went, I'm a global
Would you do
superstar.
that?
My music's gone global. I'm Michael Jackson of the like that level of popularity.
I think he'd leave before the Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And he's like, lads,
I
I'm
think
getting a
that'd be
bit
fair
busy.
enough.
But I genuinely believe I could always squeeze in a week to just film some
You
shit.
probably
so.
could. But anyway, let's not.
But I'm
ruin
just
the
saying, like, I
hypothetical.
wonder, would it
And
be
you were like, I
if
believe.
the fact if someone leaves, would it have to be a 4? Would you? carry
3
on
is
as a
quite
3?
small, isn't
It
it?
feels weird as a YouTuber.
No,
Yeah,
but
3 ain't
I-
right.
I always
3
said-
ain't
But a
right.
trio is a thing.
I
The
think
Three
the-
Musketeers.
I think trio is actually the best.
Three-
I'll say it again. I think the platform roulette when they're trios, I think they're better.
He
vibe
really
than when
doesn't
there's
want
fours.
me in a
Love
platform
this,
roulette.
doesn't it?
And
Yeah.
He really doesn't want
It's
me in a
not about
platform
you not
roulette,
being
right?
there. If it's us 3 or you
But
3,
the ones that are 4 do better though.
Yeah.
they might do better. But I personally find
Our one
I
with
think
Chris
it's
that
too much.
stunk. It's not even anywhere close to a mil.
Chris was a bit jarring in that video anyway.
He
I would have
was,
clicked
yeah.
off too. But as a 3,
Because we weren't there, mate.
Yeah.
Were we not? Oh,
I
we
just
weren't
think
there.
3
We fuck-
three's
Maybe it's the
company,
OG
4 is a
3, you're
crowd. I
right,
think
maybe
that's
it's the
actually the.
OG3.
Go on,
vibe.
do it the OG3. Go on, fucking do it then.
Nah.
No, do you know what's really cool? There's a platform roulette featuring Italian Bach.
Yeah, that's.
Wait,
pretty
but what-
Which means I'm not part of it. Which
Yeah.
means I'm not part
Yeah.
of platform roulette.
Wait,
even to this day.
I do think my favourite one. No. Wait, how many of us are there were in Bruges? Were there 4 or 3 of us?
I wasn't there because what was I
You
doing?
weren't
It
there.
was us 3 and
I
Chris.
was
You're doing
Strictly.
something important.
There was
Strictly.
there was 4 of us.
Yeah.
That is my favourite one for sure.
That was an
Strictly, I think,
unbelievable
strictly.
weekend.
We got so lucky, man.
We
It
did
was-
get so lucky because
yeah.
there was just a party in the entire
Yeah.
city,
That was incredible.
It
So
was
I-
a good location.
Yeah.
and it was sunny. It
I
was
did, so I'm
going
to just totally disagree about the 3
But it
thing.
missed George.
That's fair, but it would have
Yeah,
been
I
better
wasn't
if
there.
one extra person wasn't there.
Oh, Chris was there.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Cool.
I wouldn't do a 5th member. I'd do a 5th and 6th double release, one each team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
fair.
why do you want?
What teams are you talking?
Because I want to be able to cut us in half and be like it's 3v3.
Why do you love 3?
If there was a 5, you could cut us in half an hour host.
But I mean, the Sidemen, there's 7. That's just mental. There shouldn't be 7. There should be 1 more or 1 less.
Like December 10,
Hey, serious question.
Wait,
will
are there 10 of them?
7.
Oh,
will there ever be another platform roulette?
Yes.
really?
Yes.
I'm busy.
There
mate.
is one coming out on the and then end the podcast.
Yeah, that's good.
No, there will be. I will do another one. Obviously, my time has been taken up purely from touring and friends from work. I will try. I don't want to make. I've deliberated about just doing it and moving it across, but I do think. Chip wants to get involved.
It feels
so,
wrong. It feels wrong. Keep
yeah,
it
I think it
does
needs to
feel
be
wrong,
a sort of
just needs to be free,
3 times a year mega event.
Mega event.
Mega event that
Because if we're all, the problem
I'm
is
not
if
there.
we're all,
even if I don't upload
What
it for a
would they call it
year, it
before?
will
Like,
never
the
be
mega
dead.
event?
if we're all free for like
Yeah.
a 2-day
Kevin the
period
Cube.
for platform
Yeah.
roulette, we're like we need
Yeah.
to get friends from work in there.
Yeah, for sure.
But
for sure.
we should do
But
it
like,
because it's just
Chris is involved, maybe someone else. Yeah.
Oh,
it currently I think is group defining.
do we?
So to be like it's not going to happen anymore.
Yeah, no,
Be like,
it will
"Oh,
never
why?"
die. Even in I don't know for 10 years I drop a 10-year anniversary that we go back to Sandwich. That's 11
Oh,
million views.
guys, this is the This is the first ever Friends from Work podcast,
And the last.
but under the name of Friends from Work. Obviously, we've done
Yeah.
one together in the past. Hey, maybe we
yeah.
did a podcast again in a year's time from now. Have you got any predictions that you think
Ooh.
for us?
You're going to
/
wait a
you
year
or
before
something?
coming on again.
No, but that's a good idea. We should
Yeah.
we should
Yeah.
do it.
We should check
Do you
in
think
every
we'll have
3
a
months.
million in a
This
year?
is very
Think we'll have a
early on,
million
the first
subs
time
in a
that
year?
we've been
That's true.
podded on screen since. Have we got any
Okay,
predictions? for
predictions.
ourselves?
I think we're going to hit
we're
quarter of a
young.
mil subs.
In a year?
Easy.
No, I'm saying like you think that's all we're gonna get in a year?
We're 10K
about
away.
10K away now.
It's nearly guaranteed then, bro.
Set some bigger targets. Come on.
No, I will say, I think you and I have been much more reserved about
We
our
have
projections for the
it's
future.
that we haven't even spoken about that. Me and Arthur definitely have the more pessimistic view. Not about the
Not
channel as a
pessimistic,
whole,
more
but
reserved,
like,
more conservative,
yeah.
I'd say.
Whereas these guys were like, nah, it's popping off. And I think we've actually found a middle ground where, in some ways, it has popped off, but in some ways, it's been a disaster.
Well, did you thought the first video was getting 200 to 400k views,
Yeah.
right?
I said 500,000. That's what
We
I
said a mil.
You said
Yeah.
a mil, which is
And it's
hit.
on a mill, yeah. So you're right. Congratulations.
But I will say you definitely
I would
thought
say-
you definitely thought that I'd have to dye my hair blonde, and that's not been the case.
You know when it was going to pass 400k, I put a few.
It's true.
I put a few swear words in the description to slow it down. I was like, can't be wrong about this.
I can't be wrong.
Oh, I can't hear anything now.
Oh,
But yeah, predictions.
predictions.
Predictions for a year's time. That's a fun way to end it.
yeah. I think we could, if we keep it up, potentially hit a mil subs in
I
a
reckon
year.
750k in a year. I don't think.
I think
we'll
a
hit
million subs.
Do you know what? Like, and people can even, hey, clip this from a year from now. I don't care. It's nice to have belief in yourself.
Imagine
I
you get
would.
clip with that. And it's like, not a channel anymore. 300k.
Yeah.
Do you know? I'm happy for that because I'm happy that possibility because I believe in us.
Yeah.
And I like to think that even we feel like we're just getting started, but even in the video ideas and sort of building things,
cool.
we I'm looking forward to it, and I think, hey,
We're spunky.
million subs in a year, why not?
Yeah,
We've got 250 again a month.
Oh, I thought you were going to give us something else. It sounded like you were going, you know what? Fuck it.
2
No.
million.
A billion channel views.
Million subs
Million
in a year, and
Yeah.
what else?
A million subs in a year and a 5th member.
What else would
Who's
what else could we,
AI?
Yeah, what else would be?
Bro, that is awesome.
what else could be a fun thing to add in there? I'd like to do
First joke of the
a
podcast.
video.
Look at even his body posture. He's trying to have a nap in the fucking
He's finally made a
chair.
joke. He made a joke in the outro.
Waking up when you was at home,
Uh,
Uncle Badge is having a nap.
Cool. No, God, we're touching
I
a lot.
reckon I'd like to do
What the?
a video where we
That
could,
can't be the first thing you've said.
Let your brother talk.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would like to do a video where we could sell tickets to it. It'd be like a live studio
Yeah,
audience
that's
for a
good idea.
video.
Christmas.
That would be a cool thing
Panto.
for the year.
Yeah.
Friends from work. Panto.
Yeah.
Live show.
Christmas
show.
live show would be.
And if any
fantastic.
other freaking group out there now starts doing that, send them this clip, so that they know that they've been copyrighted.
Started it.
Ooh,
Trademark.
copyright
that.
works.
No, but we'll make it work.
Yeah. Anyone else? Anything cool you want to add in?
Fucking hell, something will happen, won't it?
I think I might I just get injured or die. I've been feeling it more lately.
That is a really.
I'd
really
love like
rogue
a
shout.
I
crazy,
actually
a
have.
crazy
You're thinking
two-parter
about it more.
abroad where we're doing
Oh,
some
that'd be
mad
sick.
shit
Yeah.
They glossed
within a
over
year.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's a
I want to
fun
go
thing.
abroad.
We can.
I want an holiday.
We can.
Imagine I die in a week
I'm
and that's the
gonna
clip,
die.
guys. I think I'm going to die soon. I want to go on holiday.
we do our next video and I'm.
I want to go Benidorm.
Do you reckon we could say this, couldn't we? That one of the next batch of videos is a 2-parter.
Yeah, we can say that for sure.
Oh, that is true.
So maybe in a year's
Yeah.
time we will have done a 3-parter video.
Or a 4.
Bigger. What a fave.
4-parter.
What a fave.
Actually, we will do a 4-parter video. We will.
Wait.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I do know what he's talking about.
I know what you
I
mean.
do.
What?
Yeah.
The porn one.
No.
And on that mystery,
And on that,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That would be
oh
fun.
yeah.
no,
Are we
I
not
don't
doing
think
that
it
as
was
one?
actually. I thought that was one.
Oh, fucking
Well,
hell. Will.
And on
The one
that
thing he said.
mystery, thank you guys for joining the
Oh, I'm
Friends
wrong.
from Work podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah. Woo.
How many likes for a Friends from Work podcast to drop
20k.
every week? How many likes do you normally get? 100k, 100k,
100k likes in the
We're never
first
getting that.
24 hours.
50k.
Never get that. We usually get 100
I want it
likes.
to be
This is quite
near
unfair.
impossible. You know, when people message their favorite creator,
Tell
like,
you what,
how many likes for me to
Do
go
100k
to
likes,
prom?
and if we actually get 100k likes
100k likes,
within
I will do a Friends
a
from Work
year, we'll do
podcast.
Friends from Work pod.
6 months.
You know that mean.
Me.
Nah, I'm not doing it.
No, come on, because I can view but 100k cheaply, bro.
Cheaply, bro. I know a guy.
Do the outro.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Please subscribe. Please rate us 5 stars. Go check out Friends from Work. Go check out ATV's Instagram and TikTok.
ATV.
And most of all, and if in case you haven't already, thanks for watching.